Hello, we're playing Guardians of the Galaxy. I just clicked the game resume and it decided to go straight into it. I forget it doesn't have a title screen. Let's go! Let's go!
It is acceptable to ask for help, Peter Quill. I was almost cooked there. Thanks, Big D. Watch your tracks. I wondered how we would fare against the Centurion. More jabbing, less jibber jabbing.
Oops.
You got this one! We're just looking for Corral! Maybe you've seen her? We ain't talking our way out of this one! Perish!
Right.
Keep on alive! Get him to tell us about this energy! I don't think that'll work!
Yeah, that's good.
Guys, huddle up! Yes! Celebrate this moment, my friends! Victory shall soon be ours! They shall carve our name in the history books, Peter Quill, and it will not be spelled incorrectly!
Come on, guys! They're not the first ones to try us, and they won't be the last. There's been 1,000 before them, and they've all found out fast. Guardians don't break.
Yeah!
Well, we do seem to be taking a break.
Because, who's with me?
We are!
Fortunately, we are.
Incoming attack! Gamora! Run him through! More of them up on the walls! And on the ground as well! Gamora! Snip it!
Okay, what? Ah, balls.
They must be vulnerable to certain tactics!
If we can somehow cripple them.
Gamora! Got that!
Fuck you, buddy.
Awesome. Time for the big guns! You're gonna stop them, Rocket!
God damn it, come here.
My guy keeps dodging my shot! Doc!
Fuck you, buddy. Oh, wait, keep again, I've got other abilities.
You wanna tell us what's going on with these tracks here?
Okay, that.
Follow my lead! What is next, Peter Quill?
Fuck you, buddy.
This should be a working on. More jabbing, less jibber jabbing. Drag, sack him! Woo! You see that go? Now is not the time for conversation.
What?
Ha! The flying one has been grounded!
To the bow!
You're dead now.
For their torsos!
Tell him to stop moving and I will!
Okay, seems to me like this ship might be ground zero for whatever's happening. We gotta find Corral, get some real answers.
I am Groot. Who's not gotten a second ability yet? Drax. Yeah, buddy.
Have any idea where she is?
I'm thinking we check her office. I don't even know how we can get there.
You know a way out of the hangar?
Yeah, Drax spotted it on our way in. We can use the hole Nikki and I fell into when Raker's shuttle exploded. Huh, that ain't right. Drax, gonna need you to drag this over.
I will assume you have a plan.
We need to get out of here. It's a perfect place to be ambushed.
That seemed like a wasted effort.
All plans need steps to succeed.
What new age drivel have you been reading? We need to stop the batteries from moving, Peter.
There must be something we have not found. Dog report item. The rumbling continues.
Really thought that might work. What am I missing? Rocket, can you see where that vent leads?
Anything to get out of here.
We should be prepared in case the beast tries to destroy this machinery.
There you go. I've done my part.
Yeah, thanks.
Keep in mind, it may not stay jammed forever.
We still need a way through.
Give the area a scan, Quill. Maybe we missed them.
Just like I thought.
Impressive work, Peter Quill. I just hope it does not cause an explosion.
All right, come on, the tunnel's just past here.
We got lucky no one else showed up.
Wait, so we got
Any new ideas on what the oversized vacuum's actually doing to Contraxia?
A few. None of them good.
Wait. Went in.
I can't get over how loud that thing
Oh wait, no,
is.
it's run through
I
that.
shall add this to my report.
Ain't it already in your report?
I shall add it again.
The unifier has detected an intrusion. Spread
Hello.
out.
It will be contained.
By her will.
Move! There's too many of them.
In the hole. Jump.
Still don't get why you jumped after the kid back then. Top 10 dumbest things I ever saw you do.
You should have seen how worried he was.
Hey, Star Pants was our ticket with the captain. I was worried his death would lead to more jail time.
It was adorable.
I hate you all.
Rumbles more incessantly than a Cataphian without breakfast.
We really need to get you something to eat.
Yes. Okay. Nope. Right. That way. Right. Keep going.
Pretty sure this is right.
Pretty sure?
Everything was on fire last time.
I couldn't make that happen.
No, Rocket, no.
Oh, no
Ain't that
no
a
explosions.
piece of the Uniflyer's old ship?
Ah, balls. Nope.
Unifier.
Yeah, whatever.
When we were arrested, they mentioned Raker got caught for the same thing we did.
Not exactly the same.
He got caught scavenging in the quarantine zone.
Nikki mentioned something about fishing for a god, I think.
What kind of deity inhabits the quarantine zone?
The kind that should probably stay quarantined.
Else? Oh, okay, no, that way. Okay, let's
I realize you and
go.
the girl fell down so far, Peter Quill.
I didn't fall. I jumped. Heroically. Gamora, any chance you can help us here?
I got this, Peter.
And then a bit of group.
One more time, Groot. Let's go find Corel and Nikki.
He is Groot. Oops. Oh, hello. I'm on. Oh, that's not a thing. Okay, let's see if I can. Okay. So is that there? No, it's not. Okay. I'll see if there's anything else around here. Otherwise, I'm just gonna not do that.
I wonder how many other worlds are getting pummeled by one of them things.
It is a discouraging thought, indeed.
Wait. Let's get out of here.
We all agree that the captain and her kid are probably dead, right?
Corel survived the worst of the war. And a relationship with Peter.
Still willing to bet they didn't survive this.
You'd wager on whether or not a mother and child are dead.
Nikki's one of the most resourceful kids I ever met, and Corel's a warrior. I'd bet on both of them any day of the week.
Don't get cocky, Quill. Just because you won that bet in the corner.
Whoa! Watch out!
You okay?
Groot says we should start thinking about exit plans.
The exit plan is to call Cosmo after we get the answers we need.
Let me go this way.
You need, maybe.
Be careful down there.
Yeah! Definitely a lot sparkier than last time.
Make sure the kid ain't floating face up somewhere.
Rockets! That'll work.
Oh, okay. Okay, so what was that? Oh. Okay. Weird. Just like, what? Hmm.
Does not strike me as very safe here, Peter Quill.
It really
Better
doesn't.
this than getting shot at.
Speak for yourself.
You'd rather get shot at?
More fulfilling to shoot someone I don't like than look for someone I don't care about.
Our leader seems to care, and so we should also pretend to care.
Of course you would.
Gotta find me appreciate.
Dog report item. The rumbling continues.
Or Contraxia.
Careful, Peter Quill.
Okay, don't remember this green gas being here last time.
I think you mean deadly green gas.
This whole ship's a death trap now.
I'm sure there's a way to unburst these pipes.
There better be, because there's no way I'm walking through that.
What about your magical ice weapon, Peter Quill? Perhaps you enjoy contemplating the intoxicating stench of death. Glorious.
There! Easy peasy.
More death gas.
Maybe Nikki and Corral are using it to protect themselves.
And hear me out on this. Maybe they're dead.
You know what, man? You're being a real jackass, like, way more than usual.
Tension is palpable.
Can you both please just get over this?
Agreed. Either resolve your issues or fight to the death.
Look, Rocket. I know I suck sometimes. We all suck sometimes. Pretty sure it's why we ended up together.
I do not suck.
Point is, I care about us. But right now, we're not the ones in danger. Nikki's just a kid, man.
As long as we're clear on the you sucking part.
Clear as day.
How do I wanna not. Oh! Behave. Wow. Well, that's not working at all, is it? Fuck. Well, okay. Let's get going.
Are you sure this is the right way, Peter Quill?
It's clearly not.
I'm investigating.
Yeah, we gotta look for clues. Oh.
You, Drax.
I must decline.
Cut it down.
Cutting right up.
That's what you gotta
Sure
do.
this is the right way?
Just keep your eyes open.
You know, Peter, if Nikki and Corell really are...
They're not.
I'm just saying we should be ready for anything.
Okay.
They're not.
Well, I'm gonna quickly go pop back because I know there's now how to get to that thing. Alright, 2 seconds. Right. I just gotta do a bit back tracing.
Now where the flark is he going?
He's looking for clues, I think.
I gotta look for clues. And by clues, I mean collectibles. Collectible clues. No, that way. Yeah, no.
Any trace of Corral or Nikki over there, Peter?
Or something that explains them weird battery things.
Or something to eat.
No, no, and no.
So, any new ideas on what the oversized vacuum is actually doing to track you?
Right. There you
What
are.
do you say, Gamora? Now that the floor can't kill us.
I say, no problem.
Oh, yes. Finally. An outfit for Gamora. I've been waiting for one of these. Almost missed it. I guess that just teleported her to me, but then all the other characters like, no, we're gonna stay behind. Where am I going? Not this way. This way indeed. Can I get through? Skip it about ba beat up ba dee ba beat up ba. Got it. Oh, I can do about that door. Use network. Wait, use network to open. But, Can't target it, so I can't get anyone else to do it. I don't know. There we go. What the hell? Guys? What you doing there? Guys? We getting really close? Why can't I do the photo mode thing?
Here. This is definitely the right way.
These markings suggest otherwise.
Exactly. Nikki's secret hideout is just through here.
Thought we were going to the captain's office.
We are. Right after we check here. Try not to break anything. This place means a lot to her.
Oh, wow. Did Nikki paint all this?
Pretty cool, right? Nikki?
Little one, reveal yourself.
Maybe try being a little less scary.
Peter! The pirate? Rocket, you got the body of a little girl. Can you fit in there?
Try again, Quill.
Ask him nicely, Peter.
I'm concerned for Nikki's safety, okay? I'm worried she might be hurt or scared or I don't know what. Can you please see if she's 2 for 2? Thank you, Nikki's passkey.
Aha! Oh, the rocket thing is for in case you don't have the passkey. Chewie!
Careful, Peter Quill. In my experience, children often booby-trap their toys.
It's not Nikki's, it's mine.
So we're just claiming her stuff now? Because if we are...
No, I mean it literally used to belong to me.
Quill, you gotta see this. This kid's obsessed with you.
Wait, why does she have your toy?
It's just something I gave to Corral when we were together during the war, like a keepsake. It doesn't mean anything.
Does, this mean anything?
How old is the child?
12.
Ha! Congratulations, Peter Quill. You will make a terrible father. Unless the child is dead, in which case, it does not matter.
Wait. Is this why you dragged us here?
Clearly, the child is 12.
Yes, okay. So the dates maybe kind of match up, so it's possible, I guess. As long as they had a health class on this.
Inspiring.
Can we just focus on if Corell and Nikki are okay? They're clearly not here, so let's move on and keep looking.
Anyone else feel weird going through Nikki's stuff like this?
Cadet Gold! Could that really be him? Not at all what I was expecting. Is that good or bad? He's not like other adults, I mean, sort of, but he's kind of a big dumb kid. He thought my art was cool. Do all Terrans dress like that? And if so, why? Mom will not talk about him. She says I should forget we met. Which is all the more reason to keep digging.
Peter Quill is her father. It is his duty to pry into her personal life.
Pretty sure she ain't here, Quill.
For all we know, maybe this guy's her dad.
Yeek. Looks like an even bigger deadbeat than you.
Looks like Ronan the Accuser to me.
Indeed.
All I'm saying is clearly I'm not the only candidate. Still can't get over how good she is with all this tech stuff.
Staring at it ain't gonna change what it says.
It doesn't say anything. Guess Nikki wasn't much of a Skrull fan.
Name someone who is a Skrull fan.
Right?
Good point.
Wait, can I shoot the... No? Okay.
Huh. Not a bad workbench. For a kid.
I'm thinking Nikki won't mind if we use this. What do you say, Rocket?
I say I don't care even if she does mind.
There. No.
Okay, where were we?
Congratulating you on being a father.
I've seen this before. It used to belong to Corel.
So the kid's a thief too.
Or Corel passed it on to her.
I can confirm that parents often leave things to their spawn.
Wait, anything new? Oh, that's just where Rocket comes from.
It's more fun crafting my stuff, but I'll lend you a paw. If I had a unit for every minute of my time you waste with
Should
this
be a way to
market
Corel's office through those pipes on the left.
Yeah, I see an opening. Could be there's a ladder on the inside. Allow me, Star Dad.
I get it!
Guys, could we not make light of all this? We still don't know if they're okay.
I am capable of feeling concern while still laughing at you, Peter Quill.
Ditto.
Right, well, let's go figure out what's going on over there. No?
Okay, so why does it feel like I'm the only one actually looking for clues and stuff?
Is that what you call getting lost?
Isn't this where we come from? Huh.
It grumbles more incessantly than a Catathian without breakfast.
We really need to get you something to eat.
Right? Okay. Okay, well then, yeah. I'm confused. I'm confused. Not doing anything. I think the game might be a little bit bugged. Do I need to... go to Corel's office, which is, yeah. Can't get it through here. Alright then. Yeah. What the fuck am I doing? Get the fuck out is what I'm doing. Ooh, so I'd like to go through here now. It's bugged. I'm gonna save the game. I was thinking about playing some Days Gone today, but then I realised my save is wildly out of date on there. So I'll do that. Ah, fuck. I'll do that some other time when yeah, it's not wildly out of date. Right. Huh. Boop-a-doop-boo. Rickatoo-ta-beep-a-deep-a. Right, cool.
Should be a way to Corell's office through those pipes on the left.
Yeah, I see an opening. Could be there's a latch on the inside. Allow me, Star Dad. Pretty sure she ain't here, Quill.
I think he's still processing.
Oh, okay, yeah. It just didn't trigger.
Gotta admit it, Quill. Kid's whole setup is pretty impressive. The way she rigged her terminal to the emergency power grid.
I told you, she's a smart kid.
Perhaps Peter Quill did not sire this child after all.
Yeah, I could see that. She just don't seem dopey enough.
Maybe she gets everything from the mother's side.
Yes, she should have exhibited at least some foolishness.
Maybe it's a trait that kicks in later. Hey, Quill, were you smart as a kid and then got dumber with age?
Pretty sure he's ignoring us.
Kind of extra fun. Okay. Urgent quarantine warnings and our world mind. We are sending this message to every Nova Corps helmet, terminal, and personal device to ensure that every corpsman is informed. Please do your part to spread the message. The recent events on Hallows Hope and the Rock Station lead us to quarantine both vessels. Contact with those recently stationed dead either is strictly forbidden. Do not accept their communications, distress beacons, or direct pleas for help until we have properly assessed the situation. We believe a psychological attack has launched upon the Nova Corps, but we do not yet understand the delivery method. It is not clear if we have spread person to person, but we do know it spreads rapidly. For the time being, we have isolated ourselves to prevent further infection. Oh, I can't do anything else.
I just realized something. Nikki's a tech expert, knows her way around ships, fits into small spaces.
Don't you dare finish that sentence.
And she seems to get along well with Peter.
Good luck replacing me with a dead kid.
Can't actually respond.
That's the elevator I took with Corell and Nikki. If we're lucky, maybe they're on their way down right now.
When have we ever been lucky?
It did seem unlikely.
All I know is I am really starting to hate this elevator.
Well, watch it!
Hate to admit it, but I have a really bad feeling about Corell and Nikki.
Forget Corell and Nikki. I have a bad
Dog
feeling
report
about
ID.
us.
The rumbling continues.
Or Contraxia. We shall not fail.
Show 'em some muscle!
I shall break their bones!
The world might better not add to our fines for all this killing and destruction.
These used to be no more. They're not anymore.
Come on, cut him down! Anyone else nervous about what we're gonna find in Corell's office?
Getting a little anxious, yeah.
I make the
look good.
Okay, anyone hurt?
What? Are you gonna start being all paternal now?
We're fine, Peter. We know how to fight.
I know, I
We'll
just...
find them. Don't worry. You said Carell's office was up top somewhere?
Yeah, just need to make our way up.
I don't like the fact those prompts are just stuck on my screen. That is really annoying. Really annoying.
Dog report item. We are lost.
Next stop, Carell's office.
Dog report
I have been
item.
thinking.
I really wish Drax would stop saying that.
Come on, just admit it, Quill. You're freaking out right now. This whole deadbeat dad thing's gotta be eating at you.
Some need many years to fully comprehend their paternal
can't-
responsibility.
Can't respond to anything, it's glitched again. Don't know what's happened. All of a sudden I got to this bit and it's like, cool, more glitches. That spider was in the same place it was yesterday.
Next stop, Carell's office.
Come on, just admit it, Quill. You're freaking out right now. This whole deadbeat dad thing's gotta be eating at you.
The prospect of maybe being a dad is a little scary.
A little.
Embrace the panic, Peter Quill. It is the essence of fatherhood.
Well, that don't look good.
There was a struggle here.
Yeah, that's what I'm reacting to.
I am reacting in my own way.
This doesn't look good, Peter.
All we know is that there was a fight. We don't know who won.
Pretty sure I know.
I
So,
mean,
where's this office, Quill?
It's around here somewhere. Place wasn't this messed up last time.
When in doubt, follow the stench of death.
Gamora, got something for you.
Me? No.
Drax, buddy, smash it.
aha.
Look on the bright side. Longer it takes to find them, longer we can pretend they're okay.
Comforting.
Shouldn't you be focused on figuring out what's inside those batteries? Quietly?
Nah, I tend to think better when I'm mouthing off.
If that were true, you would have solved all the mysteries of the galaxy by now.
Hey, who
Okay,
says I ain't?
that's one of the best lines that I've ever heard from Drax.
Hello? Carell? Nikki?
Anybody?
Looks empty.
Feels empty.
Maybe they're hiding.
Yeah,
There
hopefully.
are always strange writings on the wall.
I'm gonna try and get in her computer. See if I can wipe my criminal history.
Rocket!
I'm kidding. I'm gonna access her logs. You wanna know what happened here or not?
Fine. The rest of us will take a look around. Maybe they left a clue or
The
something.
scribbles are Cree. This one says, Mother knows best. Return, hope, promise.
Nikki?
Obvious signs of a struggle, Peter Quill.
Yeah, this doesn't look good.
Appealing.
What is this? Some kind of a threat?
The Cree Council demands proof of Nikki's heritage under the Cree purity laws.
What Cree purity laws?
Carell never told you that either? The Cree are extremely strict about their bloodlines.
This does not look good.
For you?
No, for Nikki. What are the chances the Cree are involved in any of this?
The Council of Purity isn't cryptic. When they punish someone, they make sure everyone knows it.
Corell and Nikki.
Can I
will be
read the
hanging
thing?
on the wall.
You guys, shut up! Upcoming accuser visit the Cree Purity Council. As you are aware, the accuser will be making her diplomatic trip to the Haller's Hope next cycle to discuss the Cree Council's involvement with the reconstruction efforts. However, this is not our only business on the situation. All Cree currently serving Nova Corps will be expected to meet with the accuser at the allotted time for your interrogation. You may be asked to provide records of family history and recent medical results. Not the ones provided by Novacorps, but a certified Cree physician from the Purity Council. If you have children currently living with you, they may be interviewed as well. Failure to arrive for your appointment will not be tolerated. The accuser will be more willing to locate you in your place of work and escort you to an interrogation room. Do be punctual. I can't speak.
This must be Corell's first kid. I remember she talked about him a lot.
He was on Haller, right? When the Shatari...
Yeah. Her kid and her husband.
Explains how fearless she was during the war. She had nothing to lose. The resemblance is uncanny.
She doesn't look anything like me. She's blue. Besides, why wouldn't Corell have just told me?
Protect her daughter, Peter Quill. Copulating with you was a capital offense under the Cree purity laws.
Oh, right. That. So when Corell said we shouldn't be doing this...
He was being literal.
Some kind of dye machine. Is it normal for Cree to dye their hair?
Not unless they're hiding something.
Nikki's ID. Something seems off, though.
What do you mean, off?
I don't know. Like it's been flagged or something. Not sure.
Is the girl's date of birth on those documents? Does it match with the typical Cree gestation period?
I really wouldn't know.
Okay, I'm in. But I got bad news, lover boy.
Oh, my
What did you
notifications on my
find?
phone.
Come here and I'll show you.
What's fucking going on? Anything else in here that I can search?
Oh, wow! The Cree have comic books?
I am surprised. The Cree Council is very strict on approved forms of entertainment.
So this could be like super valuable then.
How valuable we talking? Hey, Quill, you interested in seeing this or not?
I'm looking. Ooh, what's that?
I wonder if Nikki made this.
Dog report item. The rumbling continues.
Poor Contraxia.
So what am I looking at?
Nothing.
She's the captain. Captains keep logs.
You keep logs?
I'm trying to tell you, they're gone. All of them. Almost like the world mind went out of its way to sever everything.
Have you tried turning it off and on?
What about backups? Doesn't every Nova ship have a central hub or something?
A Nexus mainframe, yeah. If there's ghosts anywhere in the system, that's where.
I categorically refuse.
Not literal ghost, Drax. He's talking about data. Right?
Yes, but we'd have to access the Nexus directly. Means going to the bridge.
We're not leaving until we find out what happened.
Center of operations it is. According to the ship's map, the bridge should be right through here.
Ooh, a thingy.
Don't worry, Corell. I'll make sure this gets back to you.
Peter, shouldn't we head for the bridge, try to access those logs?
Yeah, I just want to be sure we didn't miss anything.
Dog report item. It's one of them priests down there, ain't it?
Oh no.
Oh, crap!
No.
Nuts to this. I'm out of here.
Stop moving.
Only had jet boots. Wait, hang on a minute. Oh, hey, buddy. How you doing? And what the fuck?
Dog report item. We are under attack.
By some weird priest.
By a weird giant robot priest!
Okay, yup, definitely a dog report item.
Plus, it's like prejudice, beware lethal grapple, promptly assist companions as needed. Buzz, vulnerable.
So are we thinking brainwashed people?
I do not feel brainwashed right now. I feel shot at.
Feels like I've been shooting that
big
big fuck for hours!
Things built up!
I'll enjoy
Really
this!
pile it on!
Brute, snag him!
Oh, he is really not going down, is he?
Punching flesh much more satisfying.
I don't know. I definitely feel like we're hurting it.
Yeah, it's just taking a while.
Like this one doesn't feel pain!
All you cracks! Perish! Have it full, Groot!
On it! Oh, wow! Remind me not to piss off Groot!
Wipe them out, Rocket! Time to shred them!
Cut to pieces!
So, is this a robot priest or a priest robot?
Look, why not both?
Ah! This foe will not break so easily!
Sit tight, Gamora!
Ah, fuck. Ah, that's slow. Fuck you, buddy!
All we had to do was walk quietly across the corridor!
Hey! I'm not the one who broke the glass! Man, that giant robot can take a lot of pain!
We need to dodge this! Is this thing what made all those Novacorns go
Get him,
crazy?
Tiger!
I'm thinking this thing is more about killing than brainwashing.
Fuck you,
Coloring something
buddy!
with skin is infinitely more satisfying.
I don't know. I definitely feel like we're hurting it.
Round him up, Groot!
Fuck you, buddy!
We must tell the dog about the priest.
Robot priest.
Groot says the mutt's not answering.
Keep trying. The rest of us can focus on figuring a way out.
Really? This is the server room, right? And servers mean data?
I can't just plug servers into my skull. I still need a central terminal.
You said the bridge was on the other side of that corridor, so we just gotta make our way across and then up somehow.
So, how do we get across?
Peter's the one with the visor.
That'll do it.
Well played, Peter Quill.
How am I supposed to know why the pooch ain't picking up? Keep trying.
Dog report item. We have encountered a formidable new enemy, but still no sign of the ghosts.
He didn't mean literal ghosts. Ghosts in the system. Remnants of data.
Let it go. Just let him think there are ghosts.
So, any new ideas on what the oversized vacuum's actually doing to Contraxia?
A few. None of them
What are
good.
you guys doing? Why? What the fuck was that? They just went, we're gonna walk away from here now. Okay, we're back. Like, what?
Okay, so according to the map I saw, Nexus should be just above us.
Shall I throw the rodent?
Come on! Alright, let's look around. Maybe we can find something.
Dog report item. I have no idea what I'm doing.
It's weird, right? How the world mind seems to have gone completely dark.
Very weird.
Perhaps it is rebooting.
Of all the words you could have used there, Drax, that one actually wasn't too bad.
Thank you. It was either that or reloading.
Ow. Oh, is that, Oops. Nah, don't worry about it. I'm sure a little bit of electrocution never hurt anyone.
I have never understood how so much information can be stored in such a magical way.
What, you mean servers?
All of it. Servers, computers, technology.
So you basically don't understand anything I do?
Precisely.
There's an open panel up in the corner there. Pretty sure that's our exit.
Perfect! So we just gotta jump across a few of these floaty server things? Seems, perfectly safe.
They contain near infinite stores of data. Pretty sure they can temporarily support our puny mortal frame.
To think. All of this could have been avoided had the rodent not broken the glass.
You're blaming him for that?
His panicked scampering is what caused the final break.
Hey, Groot, any luck getting through to Cosmo yet?
Nope, still nothing.
Reception will probably be better once we're on the bridge.
Yeah, I don't think that's how it works.
I mean, it might do, because Billy could tap into the, like, array.
Okay, this is it, the command center.
Which I guess makes that the Nexus control terminal.
Fingers crossed we find something useful.
I'm thinking you should do the honors, Quill.
That does not seem like you.
He probably thinks the Nexus is booby-trapped.
Ah, that would explain it.
Hey, I ain't the one that's eager to know what happened. Let Quill see for himself.
I wonder.
1969.
What are we waiting for, Peter?
Let's make a note.
Yeah, just psyching myself up.
Note that. Just in case.
I do not understand. Why is Peter Quill not accessing the Nexus?
Finish report on explosion in docking, done. Schedule hazardous crew, done. And meeting with... Believe in yourself. Okay, well, let's also make a note of that one, I guess.
Because he's scared of ghosts.
Find something?
Just some personal logs.
Groot wants to know if Quill's stalling because of his fear of parental responsibility.
Obviously.
Clearly.
No!
Remember looking around, you fucking dumbwits.
Dog report item. We have reached the command center, but Peter Quill refuses to access the Nexus.
Trying something a little different. Let me know what you think. Carlo made sure this office door was locked. He pulled the shades down on this viewpoint and sat at his desk, wondered just how true his story was. The client was pretty convincing, but most liars are. Still, there was something in it. He tapped his fingers on the glass case file, but didn't open it. He stood up and walked into the wash basin, looked at himself in the mirror, grimaced, and turned away. He'd offered him too much money for too little a job. Didn't add up. Something about it gnawed at him. He hurried back to the file, turned on the light, and looked over the pastures. There, indented on the back of a photo, a number, 0025. Combination, maybe? Contact number? He ran out. He hurried. He couldn't tell the kind. So if that led anywhere.
Have you found any useful information, Peter Quill?
Well, it's something.
Rocket, just access it yourself.
Regular computers are one thing, but I ain't leaving my prints on no Nexus terminal.
Locked. I wonder, though. Nikki really didn't want her mom to know about this passkey she gave me.
No way is some kid's card gonna bypass the Nexus.
we're in.
You're kidding.
Well,
Oh, I noticed I was
Guys,
down
we're in.
for fucking no reason.
Get to the juicy stuff already.
Channeling your Nova Force.
A comprehensive guide to meditation
And managing your mental health.
actually, I wouldn't mind a copy of that.
Pass.
Yes.
Let me get this straight. She became a teapot? That's what my source said.
Amazing.
I hate you all.
Well, that
Yes.
does sound good.
The audio file must be corrupted.
The audio file and everything else in the galaxy.
Attention, away team. Please ensure your helmet cams are in full operation ahead of this afternoon's away mission into the quarantine zone. Thank you.
Just like Corral, everything by the book.
Yeah.
Go to the criminal records, Quill. We already know your girlfriend works here, Quill.
So, it might have useful info or something.
Agent of Thanos. Gamora, care to explain?
Not really. Except that it wasn't me.
Check it out. Nikki's got a file.
Boring.
I have heard of this one. He was a good man.
Except good means scut when you're dead.
AWOL. Then who is running Novacore?
That's a good question.
She crashed into a Leviathan on purpose and is still a better pilot than Quill.
Hey!
What? You know it's true. 20 units, mine's the biggest. They can't be that scary if they share a record.
I've heard of this guy. He's part of a private army called the Lethal Legion.
More like the Loser Legion.
Heyo.
What is it with you Humies and your stupid names?
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Star-Lord is not in the same league as Darkhawk, okay? One's the name of the greatest band of all time, and the other's a bird. So, Drax's criminal record is pretty big.
That is what your mother said.
It's great, because his mother's dead.
I thought there'd be more here. Barely scratches the surface.
You? A gold dome? Over my dead body, buddy.
You know, for a non-spacefaring species, us humans sure get around.
Unfortunately.
Hey, isn't that the guy we saw when we tried to pay our fine?
Yeah, that's him.
Look. It's Drax's girlfriend.
Lady Hellbender is not my girlfriend.
Yet.
Isn't this your friend from the bar?
Yep.
Grand Unifier Raker. Wonder what he was looking for in the quarantine zone.
Probably nothing good.
Read it and weep, losers. There ain't a single scam me and Groot haven't pulled off. You name it, we've done it.
If you're charged, it means you've been caught. You realize that, right?
Your point?
Wow. When Kree cops go bad, they really go bad.
Actually, an accuser is the equivalent of a judge, jury, and executioner.
Oh.
Wow, your record's a lot bigger than I expected.
How big were you expecting?
Minuscule.
Another guy from Earth.
I'm telling you, Quill, C-53 is the trailer park of the galaxy.
Hey.
Fun fact, that bounty hunt you put out is how me and Groot met Quill.
I'm just glad I talked you out of collecting it.
Who says you did?
I am unfamiliar with this Kree.
One of the nameless.
Oh, spooky.
All right, let's take a look.
Wow, super riveting, Quill. And to think we could still be reading my criminal record.
Please do not.
I was wondering how they knew about us.
Quill must have tripped the sensors on the way out.
Good.
Isn't that the mining rig from the quarantine zone?
Oh, great. Looks like your girlfriend was collecting evidence against us even after the two of you struck a deal.
I still do not understand how the Churchman's ship exploded. The Nova Corps is known for their security protocols.
It's called stupidity, Drax. Something the Buckethead's got a lot of.
Gotta be something in here.
Hey, isn't that...
The mining ship we explored in the quarantine zone, yeah.
When's the footage from?
Signal stronger. We must be close.
How close?
Hard to say. There's too much interference.
Centurion Corral! Found something.
Hey, what are you... Watch out!
She went in after we left.
Flark. That thing. You don't think.
It is the creature that devoured our monster.
Could have been a million things. I mean, it's restricted space for a reason.
I'm Groot.
No, you're a load of scud. That thing's got nothing to do with us.
That gem Corral picked up. I think it's the same one we shot in the quarantine zone.
We? You're the one who shot it.
Fine, the gem I shot. The point is that shadow thing came out of it. We did this.
The quarantine zone's a giant death trap. So we released a shadow thing. We made it out, didn't we? Your stupid girlfriend probably did too.
You've been saying the whole time she's probably dead.
Probably alive, probably dead, whatever. Important thing is, we're all fine.
Corell is tough. If anyone made it out, it's her. I know it.
Mm-hmm. Uh-oh. Ah, not you.
Of the galaxy.
That's us.
You misread our intentions.
No, you've made them pretty clear.
Sometimes sacrifices
I had to check.
Groot, sweep the leg.
Grand Unifier. Breaker. Right? First, let me just say it's really cool that you've heard of us, right, guys? And it's cool that you didn't try to kill us just then, especially with your two pals right there. You could have totally ripped us apart the moment you walked in, which we obviously all appreciate. But also, we've kind of got a few questions, like...
Where are Centurion Corell and her daughter?
Yeah.
You came here seeking truth. Rejoice. The matriarch wishes to share it with you.
Okay. What the fuck?
Really not cool.
What do you mean he's not picking up?
Come. The matriarch awaits.
What? Well, that's really interesting, but I'm going to take a break. I need a drink quickly. So we'll be right back after this. Alright, we've got a squeaky chair. Alright. We're back, let's play some more. Ah. As a big ass ship. Chapter 8, The Matriarch. Ooh.
What's wrong with the passport? Nothing. The pooch ain't picking up, so we're stuck here. Hey, at least the dumb scuds let us keep our weapons.
They demonstrate their lack of fear. It is a proven battle tactic. Catathian warriors often ride into battle completely naked.
Keep your pants on.
Although it could be used as a distraction.
Yeah, no. Any other ideas?
Can you froth?
I can froth.
Can you twitch?
Yeah, I'm pretty twitchy.
All right. On my
We're on
cue,
Twitch
you
right now.
drop, froth, and twitch. While they're all distracted, we take off down one of them side halls.
What about me?
You, well, you know, you, take one for the team.
Oh, okay.
I'm not gonna...
Walk with me.
Come on, Quill, just grab your chest and drop.
Find another plan.
So, the matriarch asked for us by name?
You specifically. Although I cannot fathom why.
Peter's constantly surprising us, too. And if he's first in line for brainwashing, I gotta say...
Is that what you think?
Yes.
That we're brainwashing people?
Yes.
Met your recent converts. Overly zealous doesn't even begin to describe it.
They have embraced the matriarch's promise. A life-altering experience, yes. But one that must be freely accepted.
Quill, his drone. It's our ticket out of here.
What? How?
What are you two whispering about? Well?
He wants to know if you know you're the bad guy.
Actually, we were just admiring how huge this place is.
It is grand, isn't it? Belief in the matriarch restored it to what it was before the war.
Which war?
Just as her promise will restore everyone we lost. Mothers, lovers,
Good little dance.
sons.
This promise will raise the dead.
Of course it won't. You can't bring people back.
We can't. But the matriarch, the divine vessel,
I got an idea, but I need time. Stall him.
What?
What?
come, join me. If I intended to kill you,
Fair.
Wow. Okay.
That's a neat trick.
That is a cool trick. Will explain how you did it.
Sorcery.
I can understand how some might see it that way.
This
I
is.
used science. The science of faith.
That's not
Faith
science.
is not science.
Yeah, yeah.
But faith
that.
energy is. This skiff. My inquisitors. Even Sacrosanct herself. All powered by the same miraculous energy. Energy I discovered.
I'm going for the drone. Keep him talking.
What now?
What? What is it?
It's just, you discovered stuff, and you claim to,
Nope, subtitles are giving up again.
control energy?
Faith energy?
Right. Well, it just seems like all this, faith energy is.
I think what Gamora's point is you say you have all of this energy.
Faith energy.
Yeah,
Right, but
that made up stuff.
when we first saw you, weren't you stranded on Hallis Hope because your shuttle ran out of juice?
Yes, I was, but
So why didn't you just believe that your ship had more gas?
it doesn't work that way. Faith energy is a byproduct of belief.
What?
Focused belief.
What?
Okay, sure.
I saw this proven. Focused belief in him is what enabled us to survive.
So, you were saying.
Wait. Weren't there more of you?
What? No.
No, nope.
Nope.
It seems like the kind of thing that we would be aware of.
Indeed.
Please continue your fascinating account of.
What did you mean when you said them just now?
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about? And could you maybe talk some more about it?
I was talking about him. The healer who could not reverse the death of my son! You... Get off that now. Back with the others.
What? I was just admiring.
Silence!
Well, bugger.
It's time to meet the matriarch.
Can we not?
So, we gotta summon the Milano.
Now,
If you'd kept Grand Unicorn talking, I could've answered that. Now we gotta look for a comm relay station.
ridiculous. The ship is exceptionally spacious.
Yeah, well, maybe we can ask Quill's girlfriend for directions after she's warped her brains.
Come on.
What? I'm just saying what we're all thinking.
Alright. Oh, hello. The fuck is this? What is going on?
Mickey.
Lady, as requested, the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Thank you, Grand Unifier. Guardians, you may approach.
Okay.
Will, order your offspring to come down from there this instant.
Maybe I'm out of line, but aren't you a little young for a dress that short?
Aren't you a little old to write your name on your clothes?
Rude.
Took you long enough.
Yeah, well, you know how chatty Grandpa gets. Hey, we're gonna get you out of here. Just follow my lead.
But this is where we're supposed to be. We're gonna save everybody. I'm gonna save them, I promised.
You're just saying what he wants you to say.
Yeah. Fighting time.
Hold on, everybody!
The girl is clearly not herself.
Of course I am. But I'm more than just me.
What?
What do you mean? Where's your mom?
Mama's here. She's right here. Inside me.
What?
Oh, thanks for clearing that up.
The light joined us. I thought she was gone. But I can bring her back. They're all waiting for us to bring them back. All we need is faith. The Grand Unifier helped me understand.
What?
This is one big con. Trust me, I know a thing or two about...
Why can't you just believe in me? Why won't you just listen? Nobody
bullshit.
ever listens.
If you could bring him back, you would have done it already.
I show them. She doesn't have to die, Peter. You can save her. I promise.
Get back! Your scaly mitts won't touch one hair on his head! I said get back!
Wait.
These lizard freaks need to go!
I'm so happy to see you, Peter. You have no idea what I've gone through.
They have no idea how this is happening
They
right
just
now!
for what they did to us.
Okay.
Die, Shikari scum!
God damn it.
Peter! I imagined this moment so many times.
So did I, Mom! So did I!
Woo!
Stop now, Peter!
Don't stop me now. I'm having such a good time. I'm having a ball.
Tough guy picking on a lady. What go you?
Oh, Peter. Oh, Peter, my boy.
Rock music plays, apparently. Allegedly.
What's going on? How is this possible?
You saved me. That's how. I knew you would never leave me.
You didn't, I mean...
Look at you. Look at you, all grown up. And into the great leader I knew you would become. Peter, I am so proud of you. Your father would be so proud.
I don't understand. I saw you die. Did I go back?
You are here. That's all that matters. We have all the time in the world now. You and me, and your friends too.
My friends?
Sure. The house is plenty big enough. And I want to meet this amazing team of yours and hear all about your incredible adventures.
That is... You don't know how bad I've wanted this.
Oh, nothing will ever break us apart. I promise, Peter. I promise. I can't believe I have you back.
Let go of me. Stop.
I can't believe I have you back.
Seriously, Mom. Stop hugging me.
Peter. Peter. I don't understand. Please. Please.
Oh.
Of course.
This isn't right.
No, fuck up. I thought it was gonna be. Get off me, you.
How can this not be right, Peter? We'll be together.
No, get the fuck.
That's right, sweetie. Just let her light in.
Let go. You're hurting me.
No,
I would never hurt you. You're my boy.
How do I get free?
You're not her.
That's right, sweet.
No,
None of this is real.
Get the fuck off me.
My mother died when I was 13.
But it doesn't have to be that way.
Just get the.
Good, Peter. It will all be over soon.
No.
Stop this. Please.
That's right, son. Just...
What?
Might need to top off the oil. That was a little loose. Shouldn't be the cause of the problem, though. I guess that needs replacing. Plugs are like new, so that's not the problem.
Peter! Dinner's almost ready!
Yeah, be right there, Mom.
Anyway. Hey, how far does this go? That far. The edge of the wall. Huh. Well, hello. Stuff. Like that. Nope, don't like that one bit. What's going on?
Meredith Quill, where do you keep your carving knives?
Oh, there's one in the drawer, nearest the stove.
All I see is a dull instrument fit for a child.
That's the one. There you are, Peter. I was just about to come out and call you again. Some things never change, I suppose.
Ah, Peter Quill. Your mother was just telling us about your childhood.
Just some of your better adventures?
She also told us she had found a suitable mate for you. But you refused to see reason.
Drax, you said that would stay between us.
Are you still pushing that Janie thing?
She's a lovely girl, Peter, who's turned into an even lovelier young woman. She does sound pretty nice, Peter.
Better than all the rest of them, for sure.
All the rest of it?
Your son is rather promiscuous, Meredith.
Dude! Not cool!
Sounds like we need to have a serious talk over dinner.
Why do I feel like I'm about to get grounded?
Hey, Quill, can you do something?
Ah, what? Anything except make a choice.
That is... You don't know how bad I've wanted this.
Oh, nothing
I
will
made
ever
no
break us
choice. The game's
apart.
like-
I promise, Peter. I promise.
Let go of me. Stop! Stop hugging me!
Peter, Peter.
I don't understand.
There we go. Thank you.
Now, Peter, while it's distracted, we can reach Nikki. She needs our help. Hurry!
Yeah, none of that shit.
Come on, get up. We don't have much time. We need to get everything ready. Mom will be home soon. Come on, get up.
Nikki, what? What the hell? This better not be like some weird episode of The Twilight Zone. You guys aren't in there, are you? I don't remember taking this off. Or hanging it up.
Finally! I need your help. Mom will be home for lunch soon and I want everything to be perfect.
Perfect?
For her birthday. That's today. Did you forget again? Dad? Dad?
Honestly, kinda.
Are you kidding? Dad! You promised you'd help me surprise Mom for her birthday.
I did?
Did?
Yes! You said you'd help fix the holo projector, and the cake still needs candles, and I can't find the present we got her.
Right. Oh, wow. This looks amazing. Did you make it?
Oh no, I ordered it from the bakery planet.
There's a bake?
No, I baked it. Okay, that just leaves the present and projector.
How do I escape this reality?
Dad, the projector?
Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing here.
Never did get one of these. But if anyone deserved it, it was Corel. We are still on your mom's ship, right?
Of course. You're so weird.
Weird doesn't begin to cover it. Nick, is it supposed to be fuzzy?
Obviously not. It's not focused right or something. Can you refocus it?
Wow.
It turned out so good. I was sure I messed part of it up.
Wait, did you make this?
Yeah. It's hollow, and the star system around it, and I think I got all the moons.
It's beautiful.
Just need Mom's present now. I think it's somewhere in my room.
Alright then. This is awfully bizarre. Still a bit wrecked. Yeah. Chewie!
Hey, you still have Chewie!
Yeah, he's captain of the Milano now.
Really? Well, congrats, I guess. Is this your hat?
You gave it to me, remember?
Oh,
Yes.
right.
Of course, I remember that.
Remember this. Why don't I remember this?
Did you find it?
Yeah.
Okay, put it with the others.
Okie dokie.
Great, the gift. Put it on the table.
This goes
One
here.
birthday present. What did you get her?
We got it. Out of nowhere.
We
Remember
did?
that artist's alley we went to and the painting she really liked? Of
Nope.
Kriegar?
Oh, right.
Yes, I remember that.
Anything else?
I don't think so. How does it look?
Amazing. Your mom's gonna love it.
Thanks, Dad. I love you.
Wow. Okay,
Nikki, why is the door locked?
It's Mom. I'll make sure everything's perfect. You get the door.
Okie dokie.
Surprise!
Peter? What are you two... No!
What?
Don't believe it, Peter. This isn't real. She's being tricked. She never should have been here. What she saw. I don't know how.
Jesus.
But the three of us are connected now. That thing has her. But she can still be saved. She has to accept my death. She must. Show her how to let me go. Free my daughter. Save her. Please!
You gotta tell her if it's also my daughter? Just to be firm.
Child! Get the matriarch out of here! Now!
Nope. Give me back the kid.
Rejecting the promise. You have proven yourselves unworthy.
Alright, I reject lies.
Destroyed.
Fuck you, buddy.
Fucking mind games! I'm gonna feel you later! Focus on Rager!
Fuck this guy in particular. Apples.
Yeah, don't hold back, group! Smack him! Keep him busy, crew!
We should not be here!
Drop this freak and we can go!
You, buddy. Oh, okay. What's he doing now? Oh, God. What the fuck? Okay, now he's Zeus. Okay, he's got lightning bolts. I don't like lightning bolts. I do not like lightning bolts. Please stop that. Yeah.
Hey, Grandpa! You think we're afraid of your goons?
They do not leave this chamber.
I mean, I will. Can I have those golden guns? Those look pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie.
My great strength goes underutilized!
Again!
Forget the preacher for now. The choir's pissed.
Ready!
That priest is pumping faith into the others!
And he will suffer for it!
Blow him up!
Peter Quill, you must not shoot the enchanted one!
He'll get his turn.
Fuck you, bitch.
These guys win the prize for creepiest costume!
Fuck you.
They've gotta be hot in those! We should help them ventilate!
Fuck you.
Choosing his team members.
We must eliminate their medicinal conduit!
And huh, after that.
What kind of church has bouncers?
I can name a few.
Is that what they call us, spiritual blue robes?
Let's go.
Guys, huddle up!
What are we waiting for? These blades are thirsty!
Mine too. I want to run in there right now and do some serious damage, Peter.
You're gonna get creamed out there, and you wanna know why? Because we keep trying to fight fair.
What?
But in this galaxy, you don't win by fighting fair. Let's give those losers a taste of their own medicine. Who's with me?
This
Does anyone understand that speech?
No.
sorcerer protects the rest!
All the more reason to kill him first.
Cut him up, Gamora!
Peter Quill! More cultists arrive for us to kill!
Man, these hypno doors just don't seem to threat! Yo, get on the platform! Ha! Murderize ya!
Flyer's killing the others!
What
Fuck
are
you.
you waiting for? Shoot him in the face!
Who's healing what now? Okay, no.
Looks like even she's got her limits!
What is next, Peter Quill?
Thanks, Peter.
Make them hurt, Gamora! Let us resume at full force!
Fuck that guy.
Sick 'em, Drax!
We should talk to them!
What makes you think they can speak?
Fuck that guy. Fuck that guy. Fuck you all the hell.
I know they look funny, but that don't mean they ain't dangerous! What's next, Peter?
Kill them all.
Put down
Now we
another
have.
fanatic!
Zonked out weirdos deserve it!
We're easy targets down here. How do we get out?
You should have bought me more time with that drone. Now we gotta go in blind and hope we can find a comm center to call the Milano.
We'll figure it out. Anybody
Oops.
see a way up?
Don't jump off the sides.
I see a way up.
How thoughtful. Are we sure up is the right way?
We could try down, but I do not see a bottom to that pit!
Punching away.
Perhaps these stairs lead to the right.
Fuck
But
you.
they're gonna lead us to the exit.
Oh yeah.
Zap! I love playing Zappa Zealot!
Having fun preying on the weak?
Up we go.
Bloodsuckers!
What? What did I skip something?
Scott!
Oops. Yeah, apparently I did. Awkward.
Scott!
Go! We may yet escape!
Come on, get in! Aw, Flark! Just jump!
Better than nothing. Whee! Oh, hey.
That's bad. That's very bad. We need an exit!
There ain't one!
Then make one!
Little help, Gamora!
Me?
Do
No.
your thing, Groot.
Why not go ask?
Drax, hit this part of the wall as hard as you can.
Why?
Because we're about to die!
Right.
Come on, we can escape through that drain.
Are you nuts? That's highly toxic warp drive coolant. We can't just jump in there.
We need to keep moving.
Maybe I wasn't clear. That's a pool of instant death.
Okay. What about freeze pass?
Drax!
Drax, man, everything okay?
Yes.
Okay, so maybe it ain't warp drive coolant.
That's tingly.
Well, we need to talk about your kid trying to kill us.
Raker did something to her. This is his...
Chest.
No. The Grand Unifier said lift her drones into the lower halls. The heretics would have been disintegrated.
Scud holes.
I want that chest. How do I get there?
Yeah, maybe. But if we are lost, at least they can't find us.
We're screwed.
We're lost and we're screwed.
I just need to get my bearings. I ain't never been on a ship this big.
Trust your instincts, little one.
Little one? Guess it's better than Abomination.
You are a silly little thing.
Yeah, new chest.
Still fuming about the Grand Unicorn hitting us with a cheap shot.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, that looks... Oh, beautiful. Gotta say my teenage star was as bad as it got. Like, good bad, not bad bad. I got my Mr. Sorry waterfall hairdo at the mall, and Mum helped me turn up the volume. I bet everybody back on Earth still wears jean jackets and rockin' mullets. I was way ahead of my time.
Running away. I don't know how he sapped us. Something about them fancy robot arms.
They've got to be some kind of amplifiers for his faith energy, right?
Yeah, let's hope he ain't hiding any other robot parts.
Yeah, I'm totally wearing this outfit for now. So bad, it's good. Alright. Tingly tingly. Alright. Got that.
I swear, Scott.
What? What? That would just like...
Walking our way forward. So many doors. You're doing the way out, right?
Why are we being quiet? They can clearly see us. They are shooting us.
Which one?
Well, no, it ain't the one that just came through.
Are you kidding me?
Why are we whispering?
Okay, we got this. Hey, look! We're not standing around fighting these goons. The faster we get out, the faster we save Nikki.
You mean the faster we find the Milano?
We're not leaving her.
Well, try them doors.
I'm on it.
Okay, now what?
Cross your fingers and pick a door.
We don't have time for that.
We don't have time to stand around complaining either.
This looks like an important
It's
rush of
definitely a
tracks.
place. On a ship full of places.
Drop it on them.
Right. Fuck you.
I will enjoy this.
Are any of these doors actually exits?
Follow your
it out, big
instincts.
guy.
Trust senses.
Alright, well, let's pick a door.
Gonna try this one.
Careful. There may be more of these gas masks.
You're right. They are.
Want to see some fireworks?
Preferably, yes. Woo! Almost.
Something's wrong with the big guy.
The church has sent additional forces.
Man, these hypno doors just don't seem to threat.
The entire ship.
Try not to.
This has got my name on it.
Go this way. Let's sleep.
Door number 2.
Hurry, Peter. Get overrun.
I am trying to destroy.
Fuck that guy. He was a dick.
Wake
Yeah, that-
up. Breaker is using you.
I don't think they care.
Goes through stuff?
One of these has to be it.
Stop picking all the wrong doors.
It's not my choice.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not picking the bills because I want to.
Throw that
I mean, I'm
tracks!
picking the bills because I want to.
This
But
one looks
shut up.
promising. Move, move, move.
Clark, get in here.
Yeah.
Stand back.
Oh, ooh, ability point. Oh, wait, do I? Does require 3 points. Wait, what? Oh, yeah, these upgrades.
Crap, it's a dead end. Now what?
Up there. That catwalk's our way out.
If we can get across that gap.
Clark, we got a bigger problem.
Drone's back.
Quill,
Fuck.
walk before we're extra crispy.
That pillar's top. Drax, push that across the gap.
Yes.
No, 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 no. Wrong way, Drax.
What the Scott, man?
Drax.
Man-headed Badoon? That was our...
Doesn't matter. We've got an exit. Let's go.
Quill,
Works.
that thing really wants a piece of you.
Too bad. They're my pieces.
Yeah.
We should keep moving. This doesn't look good, Peter.
Whoa. Is this some kind of torture chamber? They look peaceful. Hey, are you okay?
I might as well be back on Half-World. Some of my fellow experiments bought into this kind of scud.
The Kree scientists told them we were chosen, and they tailed the snout believed it. Even as they were dying.
But you didn't.
I was one of the smart ones. Me and,
Lila.
Stand looking at it. Let's get the flark out of here.
Right? Here I go, crew. You're right.
This sucks, and I hate it. I've had enough of this nightmare.
Tell me we're close to your comm center.
Maybe I'd have an answer if you people hadn't botched my plan.
So that's a no.
Big ship like this has got to have multiple comm centers. We'll find one. I hope.
Oh, god damn it.
Gonna put a bullet in one of these flarkers for every people battery in this place.
That's a lot of bullets.
I got enough.
Fuck you, buddy.
We can't let this sickness spread.
There's so much sickness in the universe. So much pain.
Drax, cross it! Starting to think we came really close to ending up as fake batteries.
A meaningless death.
Ah, damn it. Rocket,
Do they
you.
really believe they can spread their lies to everybody out there? Did the Galactic War teach them anything?
He seems to believe the lies that he creates. A dangerous trait.
Ow.
These guys
Hey,
are
could you not?
basically
Hey.
space vampires, right? Teaching faith instead of blood, flying around their unholy temple ship.
I don't care what they are. My point is check on that Peter.
Whoops, I fell over. I done did it dead. Boo-boo.
Gonna put a bullet in one of these flarkers for every people battery in this place.
That's a lot of bullets.
I got enough.
What's their end game here? Forced indoctrination of the entire galaxy?
And some kind of big party at the end of it all.
And ready.
Feel this?
Drax, sack 'em!
This cult needs to burn before it has more time to grow.
There's so much sickness in the universe. So much pain.
Stop them short, dude!
Fuck you, buddy.
Punch it, Drax! Let loose, Rocket!
Push, push.
Another round with the Grand Unifier.
Stop fixating on that loser. We need to get the flark off this game.
Fuck you, buddy.
Cosmo has to know about this! It's way worse than we thought!
Not sure what the pooch is gonna be able to do about it.
Did you not do that?
All those people stuck in their promises. Do they even know they're dying?
What if we all remain trapped in a promise? My great strength goes underutilized.
Fuck you, buddy.
Next, Peter.
Anyone still alive? Yes. Kill that guy.
No mercy.
He did. He way did.
We will pluck your lying tongues.
No time for that! Just put him down!
Okay.
Let's burn
It's
these
a
things free.
what they call a
Fire
door.
with the rockets. They need to die.
Wait, that's what we came from that? No, we came from down below.
Cosmo has to know about this! It's way worse than we thought!
Not just Cosmo. Everybody needs to know.
We done. I hear noises.
Do they really believe they can spread their lies to everybody out there?
I don't
Did
see
the
anyone.
Galactic War teach them anything?
He seems to believe the lies that he creates. A dangerous trait. What is next, Peter Quill?
Okay.
I need to know where Raker went. He doesn't survive this.
I I have many questions for that man.
Hey, if I can look at that, no.
Leave it to a bunch of sadistic scumbags to use faith as an anesthetic. The promise? More like the dirty lie.
Pacification before subservience. Nothing new here.
Is the game glitched again? This game might annoying this game.
Never sleep again after what we've seen here.
Sleep is overrated anyways. Less time to think about wasting scut holes like these. Yeah, come on. Test your faith against rapid fire, concentrated death.
I think you've converted them, Rocket.
Dying for you.
Go back to the shadows, unholy fiends!
I think the big guy's hallucinating.
Do you see him?
Got nothing but frags for these monsters.
I'm with Rocket. They need to die.
I ain't gonna let them hook you up to no faith drainers. That's my promise.
Okay.
What's their end game here? Forced indoctrination of the entire galaxy?
Convert everybody you can, kill everybody you can. Bring them all back and expect these guys are basically space vampires, right? Leeching faith instead of blood, flying around in their unholy.
Yeah, no, the game's broken.
I fought space vampires. These aren't space vampires.
I wonder if we would have ended up in those juicing tanks.
And they're going to answer for that. I want another round with the Grand Unifier.
Stop fixating on that loser. We need to get the flark off this heap.
Okay, game's broken. Let's save and reload. You know, I might as well go get a drink. Because, yeah, I got to reload anyway, so... yeah, we'll do that, and I'll be right back. There's my controller. Let's continue this on. Hopefully it didn't lose much progress. Z to reload. Nope.
Gonna put a bullet in one of these flarkers for every people
Push, push, push.
That's a lot of bullets. I got enough.
What is that pounding noise?
I didn't hear nothing.
Take heed!
Hey, man, fuck you.
Dogs out weirdos deserve it.
Fuck. Kill him.
Time's up. I need to know where Raker went. He doesn't survive this.
Stop fixating on that loser. We need to get the flark off this heap.
Fuck you, buddy. Oh, God.
Starting to think we came really close to ending up as space batteries.
And they're going to answer for that.
Right. There we go. That's some healing. Ow, fuck you, you bitch.
Chop him, Gamora!
Let the sickness spread.
More than happy to purge
Fuck you.
these fumes.
Don't make this a habit.
Smack, smack, please, smack, smack.
Leave your way out of these bullets, flark guards.
Reach on, Brother Rocket!
Don't sweat it. You didn't
There we
stand
go.
a chance.
What the hell is that?
Can't tell if they feel pain, but I know when they feel
Man,
dead.
that felt good. Now, let's see where we are.
Somewhere. Right. Well, at least now we actually can do shit. Rocket.
Rocket, do your magic.
Yeah, just let me do it.
Hello.
That must be the comm relay. Our ticket off this heap.
So, how long's this gonna take?
I'm gonna need your help.
Sure.
What?
All right. Just stand right here.
Okay.
Perfect.
Ooh, collectible.
Why are we pretending we did not witness what we witnessed in the ceremonial chamber?
Because the promise is an insidious lie.
How can you be certain?
Because I wanted to believe it, but I knew when I woke up it...
Would all be gone.
What did you see?
I am Groot.
Ah.
I saw my mom. Alive. There's something else there, too.
Shadow.
Yeah, exactly.
Whatever it is, it's using the girl. Probably fed her alive her own. About Corral.
I know, she's...
Rocket Scott!
I do love that the
That was
Peter's outfit basically reminds me of Karate Kid. I can't remember Cobra Kai guy. I can't remember his name. Can't remember the character or the fucking.
All right, let's split before the Faith Brigade
I've only
realizes
recently
what
like
we did.
watched all of Karate Kid and like Cobra Kai.
Where's the Milano supposed to dock?
It's cute they use the word dock. She doesn't have hangar clearance, so we're gonna have to get creative.
Okay, just don't go overboard.
That's exactly what we're gonna do. I found a rendezvous spot near the hull.
Wait, what?
Bless you, silly old fool! How many times will you be taken in by charlatans? I hope you come to your senses. The dead stay dead. That's the one true fact of the universe. Sister, I hope this communication finds you odd. I have glorious news. She has come. The matriarch in all her glory. We do not need to suffer anymore. The blame we have felt since the Chitauri destroyed our home and took our planet, our parents from us. She can make it right. She can free us from the despair. Sister, I implore you, when the time comes, you must accept her gift. Accept her promise with an open heart, and together we can rejoin our parents. We can resurrect those we lost and live together in truth without pain until the end of eternity. I know you will make the right decision. Matriarch be blessed. Yours, Silas? Whatever, okay.
Relax! I know where we're going.
Another there. Yoink. Do you? I don't think so.
Yeah.
What's this? You got like points or something for scanning shit. Okay, what's up, buddy? No? Okay. Ooh.
Peter, there's a workbench we can use.
Do it fast if you're gonna. That drone's still hunting us.
Hello, collectible.
This looks like something Rocket would like.
I'm gonna put that away from later. Workbench.
Better safe than sorry. Let's get it done.
All right.
Ooh, that sounds good.
And it's done.
Any else I can get at the moment? Nope.
I doubt even you could break that.
Yeah,
Now let's get out of here while we still can.
Oh, collectibles. Anything scan? Okay, they want me to go that way. I will go
We
the
need to get
opposite.
through here, but the stupid Faith Tech door ain't powered.
So how do we charge it?
Gotta find something compatible with that power port.
Maybe I can just zap it?
Runs on faith. Unless your guns can squeeze out some faith juice, we're screwed.
All right, let's look around. Maybe we can find something. Got a lazy death bot here. His battery might still have some juice.
Worth a try.
Okay, you just keep on. Whoa! Whoa! Not cool.
Right?
Do you know what you're doing?
Sure. Battery in the battery slot, right?
What the hell? The jet is like firing sideways. And only
Will
one
this
of
work?
them.
One way to find out. Hook it up.
Here we go.
Looks like it worked.
You're welcome.
Somebody want to fetch the destroyer?
Drax, you coming, man? Drax? Hey, Drax.
Hey,
What's
old buddy,
wrong?
old pal.
It has occurred to me that this may be nothing more than a lingering dream.
It's not, I promise. But we need to go.
Very well.
This is all sick. What are we doing here?
Not enough.
What's that?
Yeah, that is kind of scary.
I've never heard any ship make that noise. Not even Jatari.
Is that singing?
More like distant chanting.
Whatever it is, that's a lot of people.
Guys, whatever's up there, I just want you to know that there's nobody I'd rather have by my...
Is now really the best time for a we're about to die speech?
Yes.
That's not what I'm doing.
Flark. Whatever that is, it's really close.
I don't like ominous chanting. It's my least favorite form of chanting. Ah, fuck that noise.
Flark.
There must be millions of them.
At least.
Yeah, and how are we supposed to help? We need to worry about getting our own tails off this death trap.
We survive. And we make sure Cosmo knows everything about this nightmare. He'll know what to do.
The church comes for us.
Flark!
Think we can hijack that skiff?
Probably. It'll be an ugly hack. Take these off, people!
I'm surprised your gun even has a safety.
I mean, fair, yeah.
The rest of you are as ready for this as I am.
No good. It's just like Raker's shield.
Hello, buddies. Wow. Goodbye. See you later.
There is power here.
Yeah, no, Scott! He's trying to kill us!
Fuck you, buddy. See you next week. Hey.
I can't do anything from here.
It's fine. We've got this. Smoke the rocket. Can we get the shield back up?
Nope, it's fried.
Woo. See you later, buddy. That guy just disappeared from existence. Okay. Alright. New point. Let's give myself a chili. Enemy hurricane. So cool. Fuck yeah.
Okay, let's see what we can do with this Scud. Come on. Come on!
You sure you can? Whoa!
If just one small Faith battery can power one of their robots, imagine the power they harness here.
And they're conquering planets now. Even this is small scale.
What the hell? Oh, God.
Hear that?
Hear what?
There was...
Oh!
We're okay. They're just bouncing off the shield.
That's right.
Look, the Scud! Shield's down! Blast them!
Keep your heads down. I got this.
They're trying to distract us so more can come.
It's gonna cost them.
Oh, there you guys are. You're too far away.
They all got skipped. We just need to find a docked one.
Fuck you, buddy.
Fair mistake.
Hey, go! Try to stand real close together.
Now is our opportunity.
Finally, let me at him.
Yeah, let's do that.
Slow him down. Chop him up.
Any last words? We can't stay here.
These guys are stubborn.
Nope, I'd like to die now.
Why? Anybody find a way out of here?
Yeah, hard to tell with all the moving parts.
Damn it.
Beware!
Somebody swat that fly!
Ah, fuck. Whoa. What? I can't hear you over my death.
Trying to pin us in.
Fair mistake.
Hey, go! Stand real close together.
Let's kill a guy, because
Rough him up, Trash! Rope him death!
What is all this?
I bet they're powering up base batteries.
I didn't really mean to kill him.
They're trying to distract us so more can come.
It's working.
Ah, damn! I didn't use my new ability. How about you die? You also die.
Fire! He's healing his cave.
Your magic will not save them, wizard!
Put a target on him.
Anybody see a way out of here?
Yeah, hard to tell with all the moving parts.
Slash him, Gamora!
You don't stand a chance.
Cracked another nut job.
And that's why Grace is down. Let's run him for good.
Caution!
No fair! He's boosting everyone but up!
Guys, huddle up!
Let's go!
I've got this one, Peter. Let me end it.
My blade will not be silent, murderess.
Call me that again and I'll murder you.
I am not the enemy, traitor.
Guys, chill out! Stop fighting each other. We'll win this together. Just focus on the enemy in front of us. Chill out and share the winning with all of us. So who's with me?
Die, thieves!
Can't wait to take him down.
You said. Incoming!
Ah, wait, I wanna. What?
We don't want to be here for reinforcements.
Tell them that.
Yes. Push.
What is all this?
Fuel depot for the skiffs, looks like.
Your end is now!
They're trying to distract us so more can come.
I know.
It's working. They're really distracting.
Fuck you, buddy.
Take them down fast! We need to get off this thing!
I would if these war cars would quit fighting back.
Fight dicks.
Look out!
Time for the big guns! Let's see those branches!
Why do they fight us?
I thought Raker made that pretty clear!
I'm on it.
They all got skiffs. We just need to find a docked one.
Ah, balls. No, oh, what? Oh.
I am primed to destroy!
There we go.
He's open. Go to town on him, big guy. Save your nice words for later, Quill.
What would I do without you, Rocket?
We can't stay here.
These guys are stubborn. Ready.
Woo!
I sharpened my blade for that.
Skip, let's find one fast, people!
There's our ride. Come on.
Oh, where? Oh, there. Anything else here, around here? I'm gonna steal. Cool, got it.
We can agree this is probably the church's capital ship, right?
Sure looks like it.
And we know they have the rock and all the ships docked there. There's no end to them!
Rocky, can you outrun them?
How? We've got the same skiff!
Yeah, but we've got you as an engineer.
Crap, the shield's blown!
You gotta keep them off of us!
Why do they fight us?
I thought Breaker made that pretty clear! We're hit! How bad is it?
Bad! I've gotta put her down! Come get some of Rocket's gospel!
These creeps are eager for enlightenment!
Oh, that's a big guy.
Take him down fast! We need to get off this
Not
thing!
good! Get ready for a fight!
We're barely scratching the big thing's paint!
You struggle in vain!
They're trying to distract us so more can come!
It's gonna cost them! Watch out! They're coming from all sides!
Let them come! I relish the idea of conquering the dastardly device!
It's one of those offering
With
things!
fervor!
Fuck you, buddy. Go fuck yourself.
So wild!
Just watch yourself! They got home ship advantage!
Is it me or we barely denting this thing?
We need to focus on taking it down!
It's all you, Gamora!
About time!
They all got skips! We just need to find a dock one!
Release her at once, or face the destroyer!
Man, are we even putting a dent in this guy?
Rocket! Blast him!
Fuck you.
Don't let them get a fix on you!
Carve him a new one!
Yeah, that's.
Is there a manuscript?
Brutify him, Groot!
Fuck you, buddy.
Distract us so more can come!
It's working! They're really distracting!
My great strength goes underutilized! Feel my wrath!
Rocket! Fireworks!
We don't want to be here for reinforcements!
Yeah, you. Fuck right off.
Help me out here!
The enemy proves persistent!
Alright, I'm good!
Let us resume at full force!
I scrambled more than his brain with that one!
These deluded souls do not know when to quit!
Push.
Another skip here!
You want to get onto another one of those death traps?
You want to stay on this one?
Good point!
That makes sense.
Where's the shield?
I don't know! It ain't working!
Gonna have to do without it! They're on us again!
God damn it. Where are they?
Why do they fight us?
They have a death wish! We can't stay here!
Clark, these guys are stubborn!
This thing's falling apart!
Come on! We're almost there!
Are we gonna make it?
No!
Oh. Fuck. Da ba da ba ba.
They all got skips! We just need to find a docked one!
Ba ba da. People there. People chanting.
Take him down fast! We need to get off this thing!
I would if these Clark nards would quit fighting back!
I mean, I've already beaten them all.
No more skiffs!
I think we trashed them all anyways.
Woo.
Hang on.
You feel that?
No.
The vibrations are different here. We're getting close to the edge of the ship, and our way out of here.
You can detect that?
Hello, Whiskers?
Hello, Whiskers. I'm Dad. Ooh. Rex, you got a new outfit, Betty? Yeah. Oh, I like that. It's got like, look at those fucking details. Like, they all got... I mean, that one doesn't. This is inspired by the movie. At least comic ones have got a whole bunch of details on them. And we've got Drax in a new outfit. Whoop. Ah, for fuck's sake!
Rush him, Drax! You got this one!
Silence is chanting!
Lamar's commandment #1! Love it at him, big guy!
I came in like a hurricane. Suck it, bitch! Oh, you can! Lovely. Right. You think he had to steal? No? Oh, shame. I like stealing. Hello!
There he is! I'm going after Raker. Don't follow!
What? 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 Why?
Peter!
We got another scut ton of goons coming our way.
Throw that, Drax!
Keep punching their scud lights out!
Going to be tricky without them all! Keep the breathing room, Groot!
Can't believe you just ran off!
She knows what she's doing! I hope. Cut him down, Groot! We gotta get through these guys!
Ain't gonna be a problem!
Our foes laugh as their shaman compels them!
Watch your
Fuck
butt!
you. I'm always watching my butt. Yeah, fuck you guy.
Where is the assassin?
She'll catch up! I hope! Blitz him, Rocket! Destroy! Die! Let's fire some time!
That woman is nuts!
Yeah, that's not the door we're going through.
Feels strange in here.
You feel strange in here.
That is also true.
Weak
You need to
individually,
snap
but
out of
strong
it,
in
man.
numbers. Oh, wait, no, it's focusing on those.
Wait, I think I know where we are.
We are on Sacrosanct.
Yeah, real sharp observation there, man. But soon we're gonna be off Sacrosuck.
Ah, I see. Didn't notice that. Oopsie. I need a group.
Let's see those vines, Groot.
Yeah, what happens if Gamora don't catch up? Once they realize we're on the Milano, they'll throw everything they got at us.
I will not leave Hovat behind again.
Hovat? You mean Gamora?
Yes, of course. The lethal one.
Gamora asked me to trust her, that's what I'm...
Yeah, we can hear it. Real sick of that flarkin' thing.
Ooh, stuff. Collectibles. I like me some collectibles.
Flark! How's that thing still dogging us?
Run! Go!
Oh.
I hate everything in this ship!
Go
Go, go, go!
I only got little legs!
Lift your feet, Peter Quill!
Jump!
What?
Jump! We need to keep moving forward, Quill!
Claw! Make your peace! Let us finish this!
Finally! Let me at him! There's too many of them! Let's take the elevator!
There we go. Too many. Ah, fuck that noise. Woo!
Listen to Groove! Get in here!
Get him where? Oh, not gonna be out, but
Stop wasting time! Wow! Get up, man! Well! Been too long since I blew some.
well.
We need to keep moving forward, Quill!
Incoming attack!
Woo!
There's too many of them! Let's take the elevator!
Okay,
Listen to Groove! Get in here!
I'm already here.
Well, stop wasting time!
I am literally already here.
Milano should get here any tick now.
Should?
Yeah, well, it's the best I can do. And our window to meet her is getting smaller.
You know they're gonna open fire as soon as they detect her.
Yep, I've got her running silent. But who knows what kind of sensors Raker has on this thing.
Toss him around! Meet your maker! Making short work of these cultist creeps! These deluded souls do not know when to quit!
I haven't done this. I haven't done this where I've only got 3 team members.
Yes! Celebrate this moment, my friends! Victory shall soon be ours! They shall carve our name in the history books, Peter Quill, and it will not be spelled incorrectly!
Look, I know we want to celebrate because we're maybe 2 steps away from winning this fight. But if we start dancing before we actually win, these scut holes will send us to our graves. So let's keep our focus and show these losers exactly how we rock. Who's with me?
Oh, yeah, duck!
Hold up, Rocket! I was just trying to wake you up, big guy! Prepare yourself, Finn! Buy some time, Groot!
Oh. I guess. Oh, okay. No. Apparently, I'm not allowed to explore. Fuck you, game. Fuck you, buddy.
They're out of here!
Whoa.
Army, you gotta cut them off or we're gonna die here!
I got an idea. Maybe I can overload these batteries. Make this part of the ship go boom.
How big of a boom are we talking about?
Can't wait to find out. Keep them busy while I rig this place. Here come the creeps. I need time, Quill. Keeping the flark off my tail.
Why do I feel no honor in this fight?
Because you're hungover or something.
I will end you!
Quill! Musclehead's in trouble!
Man, that giant robot can take a lot of pain!
It is as venerable as it is large! We must break it!
Yeah, fuck your arm.
Well done, you two! A tactfully executed maneuver! Beware! Additional zealots are coming our way!
Really? How big can this conquer plan really missing Gamora right now?
I'm telling you, she just ain't a team player. Clark! Well, I swear to Scott, if you let them shoot me in the ass...
Don't worry, we've got you covered, man.
Sure don't feel like it!
The gargantuan droid is also a sizable threat!
It's one of those 2 or more to operate things!
Another promise destroyed!
Don't be sad!
How's
Keep
it
fucking
going?
this. Don't distract me when I'm paw deep in explosives! Okay, this one's set! Keep the Marines busy while I rig the next one!
I don't know if we can keep this up!
You have to!
I have to do things, wild enemies to slowly appear. Because this is gameplay. Riveting gameplay. Why is it with games that keep doing this kind of stuff? I feel like this game was designed for like multiplayer. And then a Marvel Avengers was like really bad, so we're like, okay, maybe no, we don't do that.
Belief in the matriarch could not save this one!
Don't mourn him, beat him! Rip him a new one!
With pleasure!
Don't want to rush you,
Hey,
but...
stop rushing me!
Okay. Hey, Drax, do you wanna...
Punch it, Drax!
No, that didn't work.
Sounds like a lot of Flarkin gunfire!
Right?
Much noise!
Hit him down, Groot!
Fuck you, buddy. And fuck you.
When have I ever failed to blow something up?
Fuck you, Gas.
This battle must end!
Focus on running interference! Rocket! I hope you have a surprise for them!
Oh yeah!
Unleash
Baker
me
won't
onto
forget
these
this
fools!
one!
Yeah, fuck you, buddy.
242 programming language.
Ooh, who? Exactly. Let's give Drax his pound and pummel.
Design. Okay, they're set to blow. We need to get the Flark out of here.
How much time do we have?
I might have overdone it. Run!
No! Rocky, where's her?
Oh, fuck! Whee!
Out where?
Outside!
Oops, I fell to my death. That's awkward. That's very awkward. Living is kind of important.
Where does this go? Out! Out where?
Outside!
Stay together, people! Don't fall off the edge! Don't fall off the edge!
Yeah, fuck. Whee! Whee! It's really cold out here. Ow. Dun 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 dun. Hey.
We must go back.
Chapter 9. Desperate Times.
I like killing sprees as much as the next guy, but we barely got out of there alive.
What about Gamora?
She made a choice.
So you're just gonna abandon her? And Nikki? What if it was Groot? You gonna leave him behind too?
Don't talk like that. That's not what this is about.
Isn't it though? We're supposed to be a team. Teams don't leave people behind.
Tell that to the giant Kratakan army of robots and brainwashed believers we barely got away from.
What?
Gamora.
Is that?
Yes.
At it. What?
How'd you get back?
It doesn't matter. I failed. Raker lives.
For now.
We have to go back. We can't leave Nikki there. What he'll turn her into.
Blah, blah, flark and blah. So you got stepdaddy issues and had a horrible childhood. Ooh.
Rocket!
Could you be less of an ass?
It's true. Guess what? You ain't the only one here who had it bad. It don't mean we're angling to commit suicide because some pseudo-priest nutjob is doing surprise nutjob stuff. If we go back there, we're dead. D-E-D! Dead!
I'd rather die with honor than without.
Yeah.
Who crawled up her butt and died? So, get the Flark out of Dodge?
Not yet. We should try to get a hold of Cosmo instead.
Great plan, only he ain't answering the passport.
Okay, but what choice do we have? We don't have comms.
Well, actually, we might have comms. It turns out they weren't as flarked as I originally thought.
Really?
Groot should be able to raise them. Okay.
Sounds like Murder Mom's feeling more stabby than usual. Hey! Better not slice through anything in that cargo bay. We ain't restocking anytime soon.
You all right there, Drax?
I am pondering that question.
And that makes total sense. After what happened with Nikki and that twisted promise, having to watch the people we love die all over again.
My family did not simply die. They were murdered. By Thanos. I do not wish to discuss it.
That's numb.
Chew. Move over. What are you looking at?
Oh no, you ain't chewing through any more of my ship.
My ship.
Shoo, Flark off.
Wow, that panel must have looked really tasty. What's it for, anyways?
Emergency door controls for the ship. Something a ship owner should know.
Hey, do I look like an engineer?
You don't.
Exactly. The engineer's job.
What is wrong with her? We have to go back. Sure, we're heroes, but there's a limit.
Kitty. That's very pretty. Right.
Quill and I don't need to make up.
Anybody in there? Drax? Are you okay? Open up!
Peter Quill.
Are you gonna join us in the cockpit? You had a lot of dog report items for Cosmo.
Perhaps I will. Write them down.
Drax.
Apologies. I will surrender the lavatory. In a few ticks.
Wait. Was that my toothbrush?
Everyone's toothbrush.
Hope somebody makes the right call and gets us out of the way of those church idiots.
I see you have discovered my criminal record.
Yes.
Yeah. I guess I couldn't help myself. I mean, it's your rap sheet.
I suppose that it is impressive to criminals.
Reformed criminals, as in past tense. We're legit now, remember?
Yeah.
I do not think we share the same definition of legitimate.
Okay, fair, maybe not, but still. Guy who kills Thanos ends up in the most infamous prison in the galaxy? It's gotta be one hell of a story.
Which part would you like to hear, Peter Quill? How I allegedly killed the Mad Titan, or are you enamored by my stay in the kiln?
What was it like in the kiln?
You would not have survived the cycle. Why?
I maybe know someone there.
Then pray they died quickly.
Yikes. It's really that bad?
Worse. However, after the chaos I wrought in my misguided quest for revenge, it was a well-deserved punishment.
Right. The rampage.
That is one way to describe it. After my battle with Thanos, I became convinced that he still drew breath. I demanded proof, but when none was provided, I convinced myself that others were concealing his location. I saw his hideous visage in every shadow, and murdered anyone I thought was hiding him.
Some of which were very bad dudes.
Perhaps. It is not my place to judge.
So, how'd they stop you? Nova Corps, I mean. You're Drax, the Destroyer. There's not a bounty hunter alive who could have taken you down.
I surrendered.
What? Why?
I had succumbed to madness, and become the very thing that I hoped to vanquish. Once I realized that, I could not live with the monster that I had become.
Thanos, obviously. I mean, it's the Mad Titan. He was supposed to be untouchable, and then BAM! Player 2 has joined. Just, how'd you do it? How'd you take Thanos down?
With sorcery.
Come on, really?
Really. After Thanos murdered my family, rage filled my heart. In my search for revenge, I found Mentor.
You mean a mentor, right?
No. Mentor is his name. And his brother Cronus, sorcerers. They gave me a sleeping potion that would grant my greatest desire. Finding and killing Thanos.
You're messing with me.
I am not. When I awoke, I was changed. I could sense the Mad Titan's vile life force, feel it pulsating from across the galaxy.
Wow, that's
I know how it sounds, Peter Quill.
And I believe that you believe this happened. It's just, it's pretty out there. Even for space stuff.
Regardless, I followed the pulse in my mind until it led me to a moon in the Black Quadrant. And there, I found Thanos, hiding like a coward. Our battle waged for days. Each of us trading blows across the moon's inhospitable surface, equal in strength, equal in our resolve to see the other dead once and for all.
And then you delivered the final blow.
I recall throwing a final swing before I collapsed from exhaustion. When I awoke, I was in a hospital on Elanis. Many rotations had passed, and I was being hailed as a hero.
For killing Thanos.
Allegedly. The very fibers of my being say otherwise. I can still feel him out there. I have no doubt in my heart that he survived, just as I did.
Well, the important thing is that you're here now, with us. Man, we're not going back to prison anytime soon.
That remains to be seen.
I mean, yeah, but... Oh. What? Oh, okay.
Peter Quill, please. Leave me be.
Alright. I gotta take a pee. How do I... Oh. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Can't wait to get out of here.
And Gamora. I'm looking at all your stuff. Like this ring.
Deadliest woman in the galaxy. A misnomer. An accurate misnomer.
Knock, knock.
Hey, Drax. You okay?
It's fine. Donk, donk, donk.
Drax?
Donk, donk, donk.
You want some chicken soup? Always helps when I'm down. I know you're in there. Just tell me you're okay.
I am fine. Leave me be.
Okay. He says so. This. Dark.
What do you think, bud? Now that Contraxi is gone, what's gonna be the new hotspot for entertainment?
I am Groot.
An asteroid, huh? Huh. Smart!
Peter, we need to...
Gamora. Hey.
Is that... Corell's Galactic War Commendation?
Yeah. I rescued it from her office. I was planning to give it back to her until...
No one could have predicted that Corell was dead. Or that Nikki would be the matriarch.
Or that she might be my kid.
That too.
She's gonna have questions and I don't even know where to begin. How did you and Mom hook up? Why weren't you around? Did you even want me? Ugh, I've become my dad.
Do you want to practice on me, answering her questions?
Corell never told me about Nikki. She had a chance to tell me 3 years ago and she didn't.
What happened?
You have to promise not to judge me too harshly.
I can't promise that. I love judging people.
Fine. Corell maybe kinda caught me with a kidnapped 12-year-old girl.
Yeah, I can see why Corell wouldn't have mentioned Nikki.
It's not like that. I didn't kidnap the kid, Yondu did. I told him it was wrong, that we had to give her back, and he... disagreed. So, I stole the Milano and I was trying to return her when Corell just happened to intercept me.
Mm-hmm.
Look, after the Galactic War ended, Corell and I went our separate ways. I rejoined the Ravagers and she joined the Nova Corps. It's not like we had a future together. When she caught me with the kid, when I saw the disappointment in her face, I knew I had to turn over a new leaf. Even if it meant turning in Yondu.
You're the reason Yondu's in the kiln? No wonder there's a bounty on your Earth name. He must have been pissed.
Yep.
But I'd do it all over again. What gets me is that Corell had plenty of chances to tell me about Nikki, and she didn't. If I had known, maybe...
The important thing is that you know now.
Yeah. I already told Nikki some of the story.
But not all of it.
What was I supposed to say? Hey kid, I hooked up with your mom. I might be your dad.
Yeah.
Maybe not that.
I mean, it was war. I was with the Ravagers hitting Shatari supply chains. You know, pirate stuff. None of us had any long-term plans beyond survival. Especially not kids. Hell, I only met Corell because I heard Earth was in Shatari's crosshairs.
Mercury, yeah, I remember. Richard Ryder established an outpost on the planet's surface.
An undermanned, undergunned, and horribly outnumbered outpost that didn't stand a snowball's chance in hell when the Shatari launched a sneak attack. Obviously, I had to do something.
Nikki would understand that, I think.
It was so close, Gamora. By the time I convinced Yondu to help, the outpost had fallen. We thought we were too late, so when Corell and her squad came out of those caves, she was just so... badass. Her forces had been through the ringer, but she wasn't about to give up Mercury without a fight.
That definitely sounds like the Corell I remember.
I tried to convince Yondu to stay and help retake the outpost, but he saw no profit in dying, so I stayed instead. We spent hours strategizing together, often late into the night. It took 3 days to come up with a counterattack, and even then, it was risky. We thought we were gonna die.
But you didn't.
No, we didn't. And now I have to figure out how to tell my estranged kid her mother's dead. Anyway, until we get Nikki back, we've got bigger fish to fry. This stuff can wait.
True. But when you are ready to talk about it, just be honest with her. The rest will fall into place.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Yep. She just disappeared out of existence. What's here? See anything in here? What's this thing?
I really hope this isn't a bomb.
Hey, don't touch that! Turn it the wrong way and it could blow!
Oh no.
Seriously?
You're so gullible, Quill. It ain't gonna blow. I mean, its core is definitely volatile as scut, and could melt a hole through the floor if an idiot decided to take it apart. But it's practically harmless. Just needs some extra repulsion coils to manage the flaw in the photonic phase capacitor.
But will it damage the ship?
Probably not.
You really go bananas for this stuff, don't you?
What the flark is a banana?
It's this yellow fruit on Earth that looks like a... Never mind. The point is, you're clearly obsessed with this stuff.
Hey, I ain't obsessed. Tech just makes sense, okay? There's order to it. Makes me feel calm. That and it doesn't rip you off like some filthy biologicals I've known.
True.
How are you not obsessed with tech? Look at this place. Your room is... Wow, I mean... Wow.
Yeah.
What's wrong with my room?
You don't even have a bed.
I got a bed.
It's buried under junk.
I prefer to call it a soft shelf.
I just don't know how any of this could make you feel calm. I feel stressed just looking at it, and that's coming from me. If Groot didn't do the laundry, I'd probably never have clean clothes.
Like I said, tech makes sense. Why do you care so much?
I don't know, because you're such a perfectionist.
I ain't a perfectionist. The lead scientist on Half-World, Rakmar, he was a perfectionist. A horrible, free-bagging, scut-ridden, flarkin' son of a chog!
What did he do to you?
Oh, what any self-disrespecting scientist does. Started a super soldier program. Except instead of using one of their precious blueskins, they decided to experiment on us.
Animals.
Lesser life forms. But it wasn't enough that he ripped us apart and jammed us full of cybernetic implants. Oh no. He'd make us perform tasks over and over and over.
Oh, like lab rats.
And if we flarked up, if it wasn't exactly right or up to his flarkin' standards, he'd shock us into unconsciousness.
Holy crap. Rocket,
It is what it is, Quill. Groot says fixing stuff is my way to make the memory of that stressed feeling go away. Make me feel in control again when I get overwhelmed. I don't know. He's probably right.
You got grifted.
Laugh it up, Star Pants.
I mean, that's terrible.
And drop my controller, you drop my controller.
A chick.
Wait, what?
Really? I didn't even know you liked girls.
She wasn't just any girl. She was a chick. One of them Voldi, bird people.
Mm-hmm. She sounds super special.
Her name was Tella, and she wasn't just special. She made me feel special. Like I wasn't some freak show science experiment. She bought me a drink. She didn't even flinch at my implants. I just escaped Half-World, and I fell for her. Hard.
We've all been there, buddy. Half the girls I've dated have tried to kill me. You should see the scars.
Except I didn't know no better. I thought Tella was my friend. And then one day, she convinces me to hack a ship for her. You know, kid stuff. Wasn't even nothing in it for me, I just wanted to impress her.
Yep, definitely been there. Reminds me of this one time with Vrelnexian.
You mind? Anyways, I hacked the ship all right. I hacked it to Scut. The next thing I know, I'm surrounded by a bunch of Badoon thugs. Turns out they own the ship. While they focused on me, she took off in the ship that I hacked for her. She left me there, Quill. Like I was trash. That's the day I learned to think twice before trusting biologicals. They're not all like Groot.
Groot really is the first one to treat you right, isn't he?
He's my family.
You're lucky to have found each other. Especially after...
everything.
Yeah.
And then some. I hope you'll see us as family one day, too.
Anyway, good talk, buddy. Okay, fine. Okay, so I want to go to the cockpit last, so let's go downstairs. Yeah. Don't think I've really just seen the Star-Lord sign. Seems... Wait. Are all the doors labeled? Am I mad or is that new? What's this? Weird. Yeah, maybe it's glitched. Ding ding.
Hey there!
Hey, buddy.
I know the wires look tasty, but they're not for eating, alright? Ask Drax for a ration pack if you're hungry.
Hey, Gamora.
Hey! Gamora!
Go away, Peter.
Come on. Just thought I'd check in. That was some pretty heavy stuff you said earlier. Wanna talk about it?
I don't need a pep talk.
Okay. Alright. No talking. Let's sing it out.
What?
Oh, oh, who's the hunter? Who's the game? You feel the beat, call your name. Come on, I know you know this one. I hold you close in victory. I don't wanna tame your animal style. You won't be caged in the call of the wild. Come on, sing it!
Shooting at the walls of...
Shooting at the walls of heartache.
Bang, bang!
I am the warrior. I am the warrior. And heart to heart you win. See? Just singing.
All right, I like that one. Gets me every time. What did you want to talk about?
Want to talk about the guy whose arm you just ripped off?
There's nothing to talk about.
You chopped his arm off.
And that's all I did.
Badass.
He's still out there with Nikki manipulating her with his slick lies and flarked up promises. Making everybody think... we can't bring them back.
Who did you see? In your promise? Got a feeling it wasn't Thanos.
No one. Nothing. It was just a lie. Which is why we need to stop it.
Right. I'm working on that. Just... try not to slash the cargo bay in half.
Watch it, Peter! You could fall on my sword if you're not careful.
Alright, to the cockpit. Yeah, wait, stop picking up.
One day, we'll find the right language package.
Alright, let's get to the cockpit.
Anything yet?
Guardian of Galaxies.
Hello!
Cosmo, buddy. Where have you been? We've been calling you.
Sorry, Piotr Quill. Cosmo's ball's been tied. Universal Church of Truth arrive at nowhere.
Are you okay?
He's fine for a moment. Cosmo receive warning in time. But Continuum Cortex is of shutdown for safety. It's been dead, huh?
Your little detective trip almost got us killed. We'll fill you in when we get there.
Niet. This problem is bigger than Cosmo. Guardian of Galaxies must go to Xandar and ask Worldmind for help instead. Cosmo unable to get through. Guardian of Galaxies must actually...
Cosmo, are you there? What happened?
I am Groot.
Hey.
Are we under attack?
So these are the cowards who defiled Lady Hellbender's honor.
Oh, good.
And who the flark are you?
Normally, I would not engage in conversation with inferior life forms. But my contract with Lady Hellbender stipulates otherwise. Therefore, abomination. You may refer to me by my title. I am Captain Glory, leader of the Lethal Legion.
Lethal Legion? More like Loser Legion.
He surrounded us.
Listen, I get that Lady Hellbender's super pissed, but now's really not the best time.
Did you think that she would ease her bounty simply because you somehow managed to elude the Blood Brothers in nowhere?
Yes?
Yes.
Then you were as imbecilic as they are. Lady Hellbender sends her regards, so-called Guardians of the Galaxy. Prepare to be eliminated.
No, you prepare to be eliminated.
Smooth.
Got him.
We got this. Probably.
Hit them hard and give no quarter. There's nothing on that garbage scow worth salvaging.
Got a piece of that guy.
Yeah,
Taking fire.
How do I claim? Oh, boost.
Try not to get shot, Quill.
Flying, this sucks.
I don't want to
finish them.
Just
damn it.
getting started.
Fuck you,
Guys,
buddy.
I think they sent the non-lethal legion.
Time to back off, Cap.
I never back off.
These guys have really bad timing.
Starting to wish I'd stayed in dog jail.
I am Groot.
Stop barking orders, Groot. You don't even know how to fly her.
You guys want to die?
Feel free to show off, Quill. They insulted my baby.
Yes. Feel free to show off as you die.
Only one lethal lame brain left.
One is all we need.
That don't even make sense. We just wasted a ton of you.
Who's the inferior life form now, huh?
Still you.
Peter, I'm picking up something.
What?
What the fuck?
It appears I'll have to finish this myself. So you defeated my fighters, but my cruiser will crush you.
That's it? That's what you've been bragging about?
What do you mean?
Nothing. I'm sure it's very comfortable.
I will not be mocked.
Then do something about it.
That did some real damage. Keep hitting his exhaust ports.
Your strategy will work.
Thanks. You just confirmed that it will.
You're mad, Guardians.
No.
Nope, not a thing.
The Milano definitely felt it. Lady Skullsuit has the worst flarkin' timing.
Is she here?
Morons. Protect your
Oopsie.
ports.
I done did a dead. I guess I died.
That's it? That's what you've been bragging about?
What do you mean?
Nothing. I'm sure it's very comfortable.
I will not be mocked.
Then do something about it.
That did some real damage. Keep hitting his exhaust ports.
Your strategy will work.
Thanks. You just confirmed that it will.
Guardians. Nope, not a thing.
The Milano definitely felt it.
Moron! Protector points!
This guy's starting to sound like Rocket.
It's called language efficiency, Quill.
Lady Skullsuit has the worst block in timing!
Who's she here?
You okay in there, Cap?
Stay still and I'll show you.
Starting to feel like we pissed off the whole galaxy.
A good chunk of them anyway.
Really need to work on our PR.
Keep up the barrage. They will not survive it.
Yeah, I don't think the scrap sacks care if the galaxy's under siege.
He's really pissing me off. Ooh, right up the exhaust port.
Doing us up, Quill. That was a bad hit.
Just kill them already!
There's an arc to this.
Ha! Quill just tried to kill Splane to the
I am Clary, warrior of...
Take that, Lady Skull Scut!
I doubt we've seen the last of her.
We'll worry about Lady Hellbender later. Let's just focus on getting to Xandar. Punch it.
Yeah! Engage.
Yep. Old girl needs a tune-up.
We can do it once we reach the station.
I ain't letting no buckethead near my...
Wow. Talk about cosmic gridlock.
I haven't seen this many ships around Xandar since the start of the Galactic War.
Open channel, Groot. Let's see what's going on.
Have to leave. Our skies are yellow. Need access to facilities.
These ships come from converted worlds.
They're refugees.
Need immediate docking permission. Please answer us.
Groot, that's enough.
I don't see any rescue shuttles coming out. They're ignoring them.
No. Nova Corps might be a bunch of self-righteous domeheads, but they're supposed to be helping folk. That's their whole flarkin' deal.
Relax, Rocket. We'll just call the station and ask to speak to the World Mind. Groot.
Welcome to Nova Corps headquarters.
Please state your preferred language of communication.
I know, bud, but now we can all follow along with Starpant's mistakes.
How may we assist you?
We should report what Raker is up to.
Think the Flarkin World Mind doesn't already know?
Maybe not every.
Flark you!
We are aware of the current threat, but
And
can
devote no resources toward fighting it.
Just pick something, Peter. How about future crime?
thank you for being proactive.
However, the galaxy's impending doom makes
All future crimes irrelevant.
We should tell them about the promise.
Connecting to banking server.
I can't believe that worked.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Explain yourselves.
Hey, World Mind. Long time no see. It's me. Peter Quill, Star-Lord.
And,
okay.
It's Guardians of the Galaxy. Check the addendum.
We need your help.
Pay a fine.
No, of course not. You need to save the
The
galaxy.
galaxy cannot be saved, Peter Quill.
What?
A mass delusion known as the Promise
is sweeping its systems, converting all who encounter
counter it.
In
In less than 3 cycles,
it has spread from the crew of a single star
frigate to multiple outposts.
worlds and systems
Praxius 9, Rigel 3.
Rigel 3?
75.222% of the Andromeda Galaxy.
All lost.
Of course, she don't mention Contraxia.
They, actually. The world mind is a collective consciousness.
Look, we know who's behind the promise. We've seen it happening up close and personal. We're here to pass on information to you so you can stop it.
How can we be more clear?
The Universal Church of Truth
Cannot be stopped.
Told ya. They're a collective.
Look, we just escaped the church's mothership. We have a ton of intel you can use to bring them down.
There is nothing you can tell us we do not already know.
Pretty sure I know a few things that even a supercomputer can't know.
Such as?
Well, how to groom the feathers on a Shi'ar warbird, for starters.
Are you still alive?
Because I know how to groom the feathers.
Yeah, well, I know where you can buy hack Nova Corps helmets at ridiculously discounted prices. What? They obviously don't know about it, or they'd do something.
The point is, we've lived things, experienced things. We've survived the promise, and maybe our experience can be used to help you bring them down.
It is possible.
We have overlooked the value of individual
Experiential memories stored
within our files.
Good. So let's pool resources.
However, given the ill-defined
Parameters of such a query, undertaking
a search protocol at this time still
advised.
Now, if you will excuse us,
The Universal Church of Truth's forces
draw closer to this region of space.
It is critical that we depart before they arrive.
You're running away?
What about the refugees? You're just gonna leave them defenseless?
Our primary directive is the preservation
of Xandarian culture. All else
is secondary.
Dix.
Ain't you seen what your planet looks like? Xandarian culture is a lost cause.
But you're Nova Corps' leader. You have a duty to protect this galaxy.
That is incorrect.
You ain't the leader of the Bucketheads?
We do not have a duty to protect this galaxy.
We merely police it to get
Advanced knowledge of potential threats.
Serve and protect only yourselves.
A logical byproduct of our primary directive.
You have officers all over the galaxy laying down their lives for you. And you won't even risk fighting? For their sake?
The risk is too great.
It would be a pointless sacrifice.
Unknown reasons. The
The church is stockpiling resources.
Its influence has grown beyond all probabilistic
models.
Then update your models.
We
We
cannot
cannot adjust our computations to the
enemy's nonsensical power source.
You mean faith energy?
Faith as an energy source
Is
is
illogical. We are unable to
compute scenarios to fight that which should
not exist.
So you're just gonna let the church win?
If the power source cannot be quantified,
It cannot be countered.
Most sentient beings don't have the luxury of calculating their odds before getting into a fight.
that is why they fail.
You're scared. Yeah, you met a math problem that you don't understand and you're running away from.
Fear is an emotional reaction.
Disputable.
We do not experience emotion, therefore
We cannot be afraid.
Why are you running then?
Our primary directive is the preservation
Yeah, bleep, bloop, bloop. Thought you were a Class G superintelligence, not an infinite loop.
We recognize that you are displeased with our
Decision
decision.
to leave. However, your
Emotional
emotions
state is not our primary
concern.
We did not make this decision without considering
all available options. A complete search
search of our databanks only revealed
a single entity with the potential
to stop them.
What is it?
Not what, who.
Adam Warlock, the church's original golden god.
Unfortunately, he perished.
In the last year of the Galactic War.
Great. So no one?
We
We
are
are pleased you reached the same conclusion.
we did.
Fuck.
It appears that our travel preparations
These are almost complete. Farewell,
Guardians of the Galaxy.
No, wait!
Classic Nova Corps. Ain't helped us then, you won't help us now. What? Are you kidding me? Groot says the Flarkin helpline's still asking for fine money.
Alright, let's get this over with. Confirm payment.
Oh, what? Whole universe is about to end and you spend our cash on a Nova Corps fine.
Look, dude, the church is about to come for all of us. Once that disabler goes off, we'll be sitting ducks. Alright, at least we got that sorted. Let's get out of here.
Peter, we've got movement.
I'm Groot.
They're taking off.
6.
Quill? Quill?
I see it!
Son of a schmack!
Accepting the promise.
We gotta jump, Quill.
I know.
Atriox's promise is becoming real.
Peter?
Gotta get clear first.
Come on.
And go!
Shit.
Scott!
Whoa!
What the flark did you do?
I don't know.
Why have we stopped?
The Loser Legion must have hit something when they ambushed her.
Guys.
It's only a matter of time before the galaxy accepts the promise.
Sacrosanct is back there. We can't just sit here.
And how are we gonna do that? We're dead in the flarkin' water!
And if they find
Promise
us,
must
we're
be
screwed.
freely accepted.
Oh, yeah, and without an engine, we're screwed anyway!
Guys! Enough! Just stop already! I can't hear myself think! Rocket, fix the engines.
How am I supposed to do that? I can't even run a diagnostic.
I don't care! Just fix it!
Scoff.
And what are we supposed to do?
I don't know, okay? I can't just conjure up answers every 2 seconds.
Fine.
Don't. I just can't do this right now. I need some rest.
Shit.
Screw Nova Corps. Shouldn't have counted on them in the first place.
Drax?
Drax,
I do not wish to talk.
Fair enough. We're all pretty spent, just try to get some rest if you can.
Drax? Hey, Drax. Alright, let's... Hello, Gamora.
Look, it's our great leader.
Hey.
Here to yell at me some more?
What? No.
I really don't feel like small talk.
You forgot your toast.
Free toast. Forgot your where's...
Hey, Groot. What's that stuff you're drinking?
I am Groot.
Looks like herbal tea, but, not sure about the smell.
I am Groot.
Say, bud, how do you stay so level-headed?
I am Groot.
I mean, every time Scud happens and we're down in the ditch, you never seem to lose your morale.
I am Groot.
Wow. Wish I could understand that. You have it all figured out, don't you?
I am Groot.
Well, I hope you keep it up. We could all learn something from you. God. Feels like I've been awake for a whole cycle.
Hey, Rocket. You wanna...
Hey. How's it looking?
How does it look like it's looking?
Well,
Tension circuit melted through the stem bolts, reverse ratcheting routing planars out of alignment.
Oh, we
Can't
need
even
some
see
self-stealing
the Flarkin sensor
stem
node
bolts.
behind the flux capacitor.
Flux capacitors are real?
What? No, I mean flow capacitor. Words get a little messed up when I'm tired. Hey, Groot, did you ever find the pack of slacking clamps I lost under your fern? I don't know, a fern-looking fern.
Mora? You alright in there? Look, we're all frustrated. We did what we could with the world mind, but they weren't even listening.
It doesn't matter. They had their minds made up.
They were being kind of scut.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I did nothing wrong. I was just asking them to do their job.
How about doing your job?
My job? Have you seen the size of that church ship? What am I supposed to do?
Guess you and the world mind aren't so different.
What?
Maybe it's because I had a tyrant for a dad, but I'm used to people in charge not being afraid to get scut done.
The heck?
Excuse me.
Ugh. Come on, girl. Shoo, shoo. What the f... That's how you got in? Ugh, screw it.
Why does no one ever take off their clothes when they go to bed in video games?
And the bed smells. Great.
Rock music plays through the headphones. Rock, 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 rock music. This is rock music. We're listening to rock music. This is rock music. It would be if it wasn't licensed. If it wasn't licensed, we'd be listening to rock music. Rock music. Yeah. Rock music. Is the music over? Have we woken up yet? Are we... What's going on there? Hey. Hey.
We have a ship. This is our room? Why is it so small? Look at you. Me.
Oh.
Weird hair.
What? What is it? What is this? How are you... me?
Come on. The talking raccoon's waiting for you. Everybody is.
Rocket, yeah, he was fixing that thing that broke.
Hey, if we're some kind of big space hero now, why are we running from the bad guys?
It's complicated.
No, it's not. Stop running. And we've landed.
God damn it, young me. Let's check that hole. Apparently I can't. Alright.
Groot wanted to let you sleep. Can you believe it?
How long was I out?
Long enough to fly us all the way to the quarantine zone.
Wait, how do we fly out here?
Quill, do you want to fix your ship or not?
My ship!
Yes, your ship. Come on, the others are outside.
What? What?
Seriously, Rocket, you don't feel weird coming back here after...
Focus. There. Let's go.
Look who stumbled out of bed.
Yeah, sleeping.
The rodent made decisions in your sleep.
Yeah, I know.
Took you long enough.
What? Nikki? You're not supposed to be here.
You promised you would get me out of here.
I know, but...
Oh.
Nikki!
Guys, don't let it get to you!
Won't have to tell me twice!
Oh, no.
Faster! Nobody hurts my friend!
It's too fast,
We cannot outrun the beast, Peter Quill!
We're fucked. We're way fucked. Super fucked.
Anybody? It's my fault, isn't it? All of it!
You were supposed to be a hero. We can't keep running away from our problems.
No! This is all wrong! Leave me alone! Why are you chasing me?
What are you doing? Heroes don't run.
None of this makes any sense!
We have to face our fears. Take responsibility.
Guys! I'm sorry! I don't know what to do!
Yes, you do. You do. What are you doing? Heroes don't run.
None of this makes any sense! Guys! I'm
Fuck you, you son of a bitch.
You ugly monster thing!
Peter Quill!
That's my name.
Peter Quill.
That's me.
Peter Quill, wake up.
Yep, still me. Hey, Drax.
Drax. We talked about this, man. You gotta stop.
Your illegitimate child was correct, Peter Quill. Hovat and Cameria will be restored.
Yeah, okay.
We just need to have faith.
Oh, no.
Drax, you're kind of freaking me out, man.
I had to share the good news, Peter Quill. You have lost your family. Your mother, the Kree woman.
Well, I like the kind of
You
purpley
understand
glowy
the
eyes,
pain
but
that comes from loss.
yeah,
Drax,
no.
But with faith, with the Matriarch's promise, our families can be restored.
Drax, I don't...
You have accepted her promise, have you not, Peter Quill?
Totally accepted it. I am super stoked to see my mom again.
And rejoin your daughter.
Yes, right. My daughter.
I knew you would see the truth of her light, Peter Quill.
Yep, the truth and light. Dead. Not dead, my daughter. It's all super great.
This pleases me. However, I am less certain of the others. The wooden one may come around, but I suspect the assassin and the rodent will resist. This makes them a dangerous element to our cause. I must eliminate them.
Wait!
Why?
Because they're our family, man. Just give them a chance. It's a lot to process.
You truly believe they will accept her promise?
I know it. Take Gamora. Her dad was Thanos. There's gonna be some stuff to work through before she can accept it. And Rocket. Where to start? He's literally a walking science experiment. What Nikki, the matriarch, is offering, it's all new territory for him.
And the wooden one?
You said it yourself. He'll come around. I mean, it's Groot, man. He's our rock.
Very well, Peter Quill.
Good, good. That's great. I'll let the others know.
There is no need. We must bring the matriarch here. That will give them the time they require to consider her promise.
Right, right, because she's a million light years away and it'll take us time to get there.
Already landed on her planet.
What? Why? Why would you do that?
Shit.
Well, if you had truly accepted her promise, you would know. Perhaps it is better that you wait here for a while and contemplate your faith.
I'm gonna go jump through the hole.
Wait! Drax! We can talk about this! Great.
Yo, Quill, you there? Please tell me you're not dead. Quill? Answer, will ya?
Oh, I'm here, Rocket!
Oh, thank Flark.
Peter? Rocket? Why is my door locked from the outside?
Yeah, Drax may have kind of joined the church.
Seriously?
I know, it's super messed up, Drax. Drax is kind of messed up. He also may have landed us on Sacrosanct to find the matriarch. But don't worry. I may have an idea. The llama thing's been chewing through my wall.
Can eat it?
If I can just squeeze through and get to the cockpit.
You can release the locks.
Bingo! Okay, I'm out.
Any sign of Drax?
Not yet. I should probably learn a second language at some point. Like French.
You know what? I'm actually glad this happened.
Why?
Why? Because I, Flarkin, told you guys that thing would chew everything. But did you listen? Oh, no. Can't listen to Rocket. He just fixes everything.
So wait. Are you happy Cammy chewed a hole through the wall or not?
No. But also maybe. If it means we get out of this.
Hey, buddy. Knock that.
So, guess who gets to fix the bulkheads when all this is done? Assuming we don't die first.
I am Groot.
Bet your bark it's me. And if it weren't for me, the Milano would still be floating dead in space right now. You're welcome.
Done. Meet me in the rec room.
What are we Flarkin waiting for? We gotta ditch this mudball before Green and Crazy shows up with his new pal, the Kratakan matriarch.
Rocket, stop! We can't just abandon Drax.
Is he even still Drax? I mean, he's been converted.
I know. It's just we need to find him and pull him back from the dark side.
You're talking about kidnapping Drax the Destroyer.
Emphasis on destroyer.
And we've come too far, seen too much awful stuff to abandon one of our friends. Drax is still our friend.
That ain't our friend no more.
Rocket.
Don't make me pull rank on this, man.
Are you pointing your frickin' guns at me?
No, not yet. I just need you to understand how serious this is. We're not leaving.
Well, Flark, Quill. It's about Kratakan time you showed some Nords. Fine. I'm in.
What?
Any
wait.
other objections?
Gun's not loaded.
Nope. I'm good.
I am Groot.
Good. Then let's go find our friend.
Yeah, no, his guns are not loaded.
Be right there, you impatient Flark Snuffle.
Thank you. If I can get right. Ooh. Additional health pickups when you land a lethal blow. Oh, more. Yep, shield more quickly.
Here you go. Oof,
Thank you, buddy.
Got a crick in my back because of that.
See you later. Hey, guys.
Ready to go out there and get Drax back?
Ready? No. But the longer we wait, the further he'll drift away.
I know you're ready.
He is Groot.
Just want to make sure you're up for this.
Don't matter, Quill. I'll try anyways.
Okay, here we go.
Not this place.
You know where we are?
In a Flarkin lagoon? How many times I gotta tell you people, I don't like water!
Hey, I didn't land here, okay? Drax did.
Ah, this stuff is gross!
Right?
Kidding me. Ah, wet fur is the worst!
Rocket! You alright?
That's it! I hate water! I hate being wet! And I hate not getting paid!
We're not here to get paid. We're here to save Drax.
Guys, this is Lamentus, home of the priests of Pama.
More religious nutjobs. Great!
They aren't nuts. They're pacifist exiles.
Pacifists. That's even worse. You saw them on Nowhere?
Exiles from where?
Yep, my guns have not loaded.
Now they
Cool.
offer sanctuary and protection to those in need.
And you were here before.
I spent some time here to heal after... Never mind. It's not relevant right now. If Drax thinks this is the Matriarch's planet, something's off.
Oh no.
Would you quit splashing around already?
Okay. Just getting a lay of the land.
It ain't land, Quill. It's the whole problem.
Pew, 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 pew. Yep.
What do you mean the plants here are strange? Everything here is strange. Are those even trees? And what are those?
The village is this way.
I'm fine. Stop fussing over stupid Scott. Tell me we ain't crossing above an ocean.
Only part of an ocean. Don't fall, you won't get wet.
Quit worrying, Rocket. Anything happens, Gamora will jump in after you.
I will?
She will?
Yes.
Yes, because we're a team. And Gamora's the most sprightly.
I think I'd rather drown.
We should sync on our plan for what...
Found Drax.
Where is she? Where is the matriarch? Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Put him down!
Drax! Buddy, just calm down! No, she called me here! The men are lost.
Rocket, a little help here?
Uh-oh.
Hi, guys.
Hey!
Mantis?
How did you...
What? Oh, that? Lysa once taught me the art of striking one spot and many times. There's an Omvad who teaches me later. Don't worry, Green Meanie's fine. Fine-ish.
What are we doing here, Mantis?
I told him to come, on Nowhere. I saw time inside his mind. The lies that bind. I mean, what's a girl to do? Whisper a course correct, obviously. Shh. stay with me. Quiet in the dark.
Another one of your girlfriends, Quill?
Oh, no. Not in this time. Come on. The creepy cave's this way.
The what now?
The creepy cave. Where the darkest of our future
I mean, like a
paths
different
will
timeline
meet.
there, like in a relationship.
Dark as in unknown, not as in bad. I mean, it might be bad. But no way can it be worse than the futures I did see, because those were definitely bad. Very bad. You don't want to know how bad.
Can someone please translate her?
I am Groot.
The point is, or was, or... Which parts of the point have I made already?
The creepy cave.
Yes, that's right. Big, strong heart carries so much sorrow inside. In all futures, he's the one who turns. And in some, we save him. Here. And here we are, where the Kotati take fruit.
So, just to be clear, there's a timeline where me and you...
Peter, focus.
Right.
No, I don't want to focus.
What's a Kotati?
Plant people, like Groot, but, lame.
The Kotati are a highly evolved, highly sacred race of pacifist beings who grace us with their meditative powers. They also guard the secrets of the ancient cave.
Can they temporarily unguard it?
Oh no, they take this duty quite seriously. Our only hope of entering is to appeal to their infinite wisdom.
That works.
And we're in!
Ominous. Is that saving? So that's... Yep, last save. Cool. I'll just save again. I gotta go to bed. It is late, and I want to go to bed. Seems like reasonable things, so I say to you, live long and prosper. Hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Whichever one that may be. Bye for now.